And just like that, we see each other again in the title screen. Hello, back to the bottom. My name is Spaces, we're back with Koiken Otome. Last time we finished Deez's rat. This absolute adorable bundle of joy. Fuck it. Why is this just music louder all of a sudden? Just turn down the volume a bit on my own headphones. There we go. And I'm still very mad about the fact that if we were to choose, like, I don't know, invisible bear, leaving each other, or because it's important, it would suddenly just decide, hey, let's just spoil CGs you have not seen yet. Which, just gotta remember, like, this unlocks the moment you finish one route. But they didn't, like, think, hey, maybe we should make it so only the CGs they've actually seen can show up here. How's the opening? Still gotta download that one, actually. Also, I got some things to talk about. First off, I looked up how to get, like, an English... There we get it. I looked up how to get an English translated version of Fortune Arterial, the visual novel. And there is a translation. There is like a translation patch, an English patch, but it only has, like, I think the common route and 3 of the routes, and not even the one I would go for immediately is in there. I would go for Erica first, like the blonde you see right in the middle. Like, I really enjoy her personality and all that. So yeah, that's why I would immediately go for that, but I can't because that hasn't been translated yet, and the last update has been in 2012. So I don't think we can count on that translation going anywhere anytime soon. So I don't know. It's just apparently we'll never get to play that. Sucks. I know. I wish I could play that as well. Hey, also I found out that apparently there's fucking PlayStation 2 games for Zero no Tsukaima. Like, actually just PlayStation 2 games for Zero no Tsukaima. Not all of them Japanese exclusive. And also I watched the season finale for season 2 of Zero no Tsukaima again, and by God, it's fucking awesome. I mean, it's literally just main characters slaughtering like an army of 70,000. Or 7,000, or 700,000. I'm not fucking sure. Every goddamn translation says something different. Anyway, so yeah, let's start and just skip. I'm just gonna go ahead and go to the configurations and say only skip the red text. And then just skip ahead and turn off the visuals, because what if there's something I would have to censor? That would be a disaster! Actually, I think, hold on, load. Should be able to just load one of the earlier saves. Yeah, I think that one. Just load that one, that should be a choice. Yes, that is the first choice. And let's go with someone. Last time we went with maybe a little selfish. This time, let's go with someone with a cool demeanor. Because after all, this time we will be going for Touko's route. Go with the cool demeanor, and also I'll switch back to here, back over here. Actually, let's just go here. It's just, this still pisses me off. It just perfectly goes to 30, but then 31, 34. Like, why have it set up this way? Like, with every 5 being marked, and then not have it fucking skipped properly. It's fucking stupid. Anyways, let's just have it here. Anyways, so yeah. This way it's actually better, I feel. Or, nah, not really. Anyways. So yeah, now we are officially on the tour to gain that route. Anyways, go with a cool demeanor?
そっかなんとなくわかる気がする
Skip. Oh, that actually didn't mean anything. Huh. Still only set to select. Oh, she just suddenly shows up. Stop joking around this time. Sorry, but we'll have to be rude here. Oh yeah, forgot. I need to bring up the goddamn route guide. Nice for you to show up there. I don't have to do anything complicated to get you over here. Koiken Otome route guide. Thank God for the existence of Fuva novel. There we go, there's Kamoshiro's. There's something, someone's including me there, stop joking around. I came to see you, look to Kamishiro. Take scene choice. Okay. So yeah, we're supposed to apparently choose don't stop joking around. Stop joking around! There's really troubling. That's really troubling if you say something like that out of the blue.
あら喜ぶかと思っていたのに心外ですわでもいつかはイエスと言わせてみせますわよ
I have no idea how to reply to that.
殿方にこんなことを申し出たの
Yeah. Let's just be safe and have this blocked out. That is a bother. Yes, we get it, y'alls. Oh yeah, right, this is still before the actual tournament battles. I forget. Now it's the training camp where she shows up and helps. And the weird poison food. When's the next choice gonna show up? Something about I came to see you? Apparently. When's drinking gonna start? Oh, that's like the this is the last day. And now they're drinking. And Misa just kissed them. Nice. There we go. After all, the first person to come to mind was not Misa's face, but Kamoshiro's calm and collected face. Kamoshiro, huh? Much to myself. Why'd she come to mind? Look around the room, but I don't see her anywhere. Huh? Where'd Kamoshiro go?
ああ、そういえば、さっき星を見るとか言って外に出てたぞ。
Outside? Alone?
上白はいつもそんな感じだろ？
お星様かロマンチックだよね
Karu's got a twinkle in his eyes, but I can't really poke fun at him for it. Romanticism aside, it's hot in here. I'm gonna go take a walk and we'll cool off.
おう、俺はもうちょっとここでダラダラしてるわ。
So yeah, part with the group and head outside. As soon as I get outside, I find Kamishiro sitting nearby on a bench. She has her head tilted slightly upwards and is gazing quietly at the stars. I stop to call out to her. You like the stars, Kamishiro?
別にただ見ていただけ
Not so much as a blink. Without so much as a blink, she replies.
ここが落ち着くだけ
Her replies are short, though. The reflection of the stars sparkle in her eyes. She's got a mysterious air about her, like that of a spirit visiting the earth. Right, it's pretty relaxing. Walk up beside her. Can I sit here?
ここは私のものじゃない大場の自由
Her gaze never wavers from the sky. It's a usual style of reply, but somewhere in there is a touch of kindness. Sure, I'll do just that. Without reserve, I sit down next to her. Sitting here looking up the night sky with her is more beautiful than any sky back at the academy. The skylight softly washes over us. Who knew this night sky would be so incredible, even though we're only a little away from the city. It's beautiful.
綺麗。
Oh, almost fucking forgot! I got some goddamn booze with me. It's leftovers from Sylvester Eve. And New Year's Eve. Like, I'm gonna continuously fuck that up, because, here in Germany we say Sylvester to New Year's. I don't know if that's a thing in America or Britain or anywhere else as well, and everyone's just neglecting it and just saying New Year's, because that's fucking easier. But I'll just continuously fuck and call it Sylvester. Ah, yeah, that is the same one we usually have. Doesn't taste bad per se, but not as good as the other one. I was talking to myself, but she replies in earnest.
大場は星を見に来たの?
She tilts her head and looks over at me. Go ahead and save here and just say, I came to see you. I heard you were outside, so I came looking for you.
私に?
She blinks at me, a little bit bewildered. Kamishiro, shall we talk a little while we look at the stars?
構わない.
She nods at my suggestion. Lately, I feel like you're actually giving it your best during our battles. Did you have a change of heart? After being lambasted by Eves, Kamishiro's movements have changed remarkably. It's like she flipped the switch or something.
そうじゃないけど.
She then shakes her head.
そうなのかも.
That's a pretty ambiguous answer. Right.
よくわからない。けど。
But?
気がついたら、体が動いている。
We sit in silence a little longer, with only the sounds of the trees and the rustling leaves surrounding us. Want to break the silence, Kamishiro.
大場は。
Huh?
大場は。力を持つことに疑問を持ったことはある?
I'm taken aback by her sudden question, and for a moment I don't know how to reply.
私はある.
Her whispers just barely reaches my ears, as if she were actually talking to herself.
今でも自分の力に納得がいかない.
A second. There we go, that one as well. Need to clean my glasses a bit. Sorry about that. My head is really itchy as of late. I don't know why. I've heard her say this before. So, what exactly do you mean by that? Did you say the same thing after the Doryoku aptitude test on the first day of after class?
言ったかもしれない.
Surely you didn't say that because you wanted to get a better rating, right?
そう。実際はその逆.
She nods and replies quietly.
私は戦うことが好きじゃない。目立つことも好きじゃない。私は天才なんかじゃない。本当は自分の動力を開発するより、動力の仕組みを研究するような過程に行きたかった。
Oh, so she actually wanted to go into the research.
でも、S クラスは自分を鍛える以外のことを許されない。
That really is bullshit. Just, hey, too bad about your dreams. Like, if you have the capability of being good, we will force you to be high class. We don't care if you want to research. She's sitting, curled up on the bench with her head buried between her knees. It's as if some invisible force is bearing down on her slender back. So rather than develop your Doryoku, you were aspiring to become a C-class like Yuzu?
そう。
Her arms wrapped around her knees. She nods. So that's what her words meant. What she really wanted was to be in C-class. See? It's the first time you've told me your true feelings. Everything makes sense now.
ここを受験するときも進路相談で教師に行ったことがある。冗談だと思われたけど。 いつでもそう。子供の頃から天才だと扱われて、周りからも浮いていた。私にはこんな力いらなかったのに。
It's rare for Kamoshiro to be this forthright and talkative. A good idea how Kamoshiro, the genius, came to feel this way. Yeah, I kind of understand how you feel.
どうして？
It's kind of that way for me too. Went through similar situations.
大場も？
She raises her head and looks directly at me. Yeah.
聞きたい。大場のこと。
She looks interested in what I have to say. Her intent gaze urges me to do so. Applying to her emotions in full, I begin to talk about something I've locked away in my heart for a long time. So you know, just my Doriko level is SSS, right? It's good, I was treated like a wonder kid child for it. I was even on my local news.
想像はつく。先生が持ち上げて、クラスメイトもちやほやして。でも、近づいては来なくて。
Except that for him, like while he was first treated like a wonder child, he was quickly probably fucking bullied from all sides. Because, oh boy, he can't fucking use it. It's fucking worthless. Kamoshiro nods intently. Yeah, you're absolutely right. In addition to my parents, even the teachers expected great things of me. But as you know, it wasn't until recently that my Doriko was discovered.
それは仕方ない。大場の動力は世界初。前例が全くなかった。
Yeah, that's something you can only say in hindsight. As a kid, my nickname was the biggest incompetent.
役立たず。
It was true. Even though I had an SSS class Doryoku, I couldn't use it all. At all. I shrug and laugh at my self-deprecation. User knows the story well. I've always been treated that way, even until enrolling in Kashinomori. I think that's why I kind of understand where Kamoshiro is coming from. To be honest, it was pretty tough back then. If I was just going to let everyone down, I'd rather have been born a normal person. I'd have rather been born a normal person.
謝罪する。大場。
Why?
私より大場の方が辛かった。私は動力値の高さに見合った動力を使えたから。
Don't worry about that. Besides, I'm now able to use my Doryoku. Well, it's not like it doesn't bother me anymore, but it doesn't as much as it did in the past. Kamoshiro's translucent eyes seem to pierce me. It's actually kind of embarrassing. She looks at me with a wry smile and softly speaks to me.
私たち似ている。
What I see on her face is an expression I've never seen before. Her eyes narrow, and the edges of her lips rise a little. Kamshiro smiles ever so slightly. Now that you mention it, I suppose we are.
でも、大場と私が大きく違う点がある。大場は動力が使えないのに靖国を助けようとした。だけど私は強い動力を持ちながら戦いから逃げようとしていた。私は卑怯。
My chest tightened listening to Kamishiro discredit herself. I purse my lips and start saying what I think. That's not true. You're not a coward. At the same time, as my outcry, I reach out to her. Oh, okay, he just suddenly fucking hugs her. Fucking tow my hair ass. Oh yeah, right, I don't have to save her anymore. Because I have the gallery now. Before I realize it, I'm holding Kamoshiro's slender body against my own. Kamoshiro, without you, we wouldn't have been able to fight. And Akane would have been alone. The reason Akane's team was formed was because you were there. You were the first one to say you would help her. And as for me, Samurai Doryoku, well, it was all because the three of us participated in the selection tournament, and it was discovered. Kamoshiro, you're a friend, you're not a coward. I continue to cry out these things as I hold her.
大場。
Her body stiffens and she calls out my name. So please, be confident in yourself, Kamishiro. You're an amazing person. You're an amazing person who gave us this chance. Hold her firmly and try to persuade her.
腕、ちょっと苦しい。
She states simply that I finally realized that I'm tired of hugging her. Sorry, that kind of riled me up. I loosen my grip and step back from Koichiro. Maybe I squeezed too hard. Kamashiro's cheeks are a little red and she's glaring at me.
大場のそういうところ、ちょっと臭い。
Really? I even showered after training.
そういう意味じゃない。
Huh?
でも、大場らしい。
It's like me to stink? He just looks at her like, oh, why would you say that? This time she breaks into an honest smile and whispers to me.
大場はすごい。
Really? I think you're much more amazing than me, though.
すごくて強い。
She's just exaggerating.
私よりずっと辛かったはずなのに。
That's the thing, though. Hardships build character. Why do you think in almost every game characters have some kind of hardship when it comes to character growth? It's just that it depends on the person in which direction it develops. Like, let's be honest, Seiji could have gone. Seiji's character could have gone in the complete opposite direction after in his childhood if he didn't have Yuzu. Yuzu was like an emotional support for him, but Touko seemingly didn't have that. So while his situation was much harsher in some ways, he had emotional support to help him through it. Which just basically made the hardships just help him build character instead of slowly but surely ruin him. Anyways, what about me? I can't make out the last of her words.
なんでもない。
She breaks her gaze and returns to being her usual self. Okay then. Nighttime breeze gently washes over us. It's getting kind of chilly. It'd be a shame if we got a cold after all that training. How about we head back?
賛成。頑張るつもりはないと前は言ったけど。でも気が変わった。できることはやる。違う。できること以上を目指す。大場たちと一緒なら目指せると思う。
Yeah, you're right. If you start getting serious, we'll definitely win the inter-school tournament.
そう、うまくいくとは思えないけど。でも、自信を持つのはいいこと。
I feel like her words have even more weight than they used to. With her as our partner, we won't lose to anyone, not even to Eve's team. That's how reassuring they are. The last night of our training camp flows by and imparts on all of us. I think there should be an off there, unforgettable memories. Now we are officially on the Koichiro-Route. And now I get to skip again, so just in case, I'm gonna just go ahead and cut out the goddamn feed again. Skip! Someone just got slapped, I think. We just suddenly heard like a boom. I don't know why, it just suddenly showed up. And where? I instinctively look to Kamishiro. I already know I'm gonna pick it, but save because I don't know. I don't need to save really. I can reach this point in probably record time again because I now don't have to watch all the others where I picked something different. Anyways, I look to Kamishiro. I unconsciously look over at Kamishiro. She just cocks her head inquisitively.
私?
I just shake my head intently. Well, hold on. Fuck. Hold on a second. No, okay, it's literally nothing different. Okay, time to have that one go away again. Oh wait, it's the bastards! The amount of explosions, like Jesus Christ. Play the opening start playing in the background. Neat. Yeah. 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 Just keep skipping, just keep skipping, just keep skipping, skipping. It is still set to, hey, only skip the red one. Yep, it is. And she just kissed us. And it's over. As the tournament is over, classes are finally back to normal. There we go! We have Al Gordy now here. That was the name, right? Al Gordy. I didn't fuck it up, did I? Who the fuck knows? Who the fuck cares, really? Just like everyone's attitudes have changed. Everyone's full of energy. It's a motivating atmosphere.
よし、全員くじは引いたな。では、くじに従って二人一組になれ。
よっしゃー！俺の熱いハートを受け止めてくれる相棒は誰だ？
I sure hope that I'm not the partner of the gay vampire Dr. Skywalker from Speed Freak.
バカ兄貴。
おー、マイシスター、我が妹よ。俺と一緒に熱血バーニングだ。
He's gonna pass out. Yep.
なんか急にめまいが。
授業始まる前から倒れないでよ。
What feel?
もうせっかくのくじなのに、なんで可愛い子ちゃんじゃなくて兄貴なのさ。
I would feel way more classy if it just had like a big ol' spherical like ice cube in there, like ice ball, I guess. I don't fucking know. Just this thing on the rocks, I guess. I would feel so much classier. And it reminded me of Lost Paradise again. If you don't know, I've already talked about that before, but there's a Hokuto no Ken game. Hokuto no Ken being the Japanese title for Fist of the North Star. And the name of that game is Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise, if I remember correctly. And the thing is that that game is made by the same people that made the Yakuza games. And the English and the voice for the Japanese voice actor for Kiryu is actually speaking Kenshiro. There's literally just like a skin for Kenshiro where you just run around as Kiryu instead, and that's fucking awesome. And as you can probably guess from the fact that it's made by the Yakuza game, by the Yakuza people, the game also feels similar. Like there's just a bunch of distractions, like fucking everywhere. Anyways, just that this time the main character actually actively murders people occasionally. While in Yakuza, Kiryu still has never killed a person in his life. If you don't know why I'm laughing, just play some of the Yakuza games or watch some videos on them. Because by God, you will laugh as well, because how the fuck did he not kill anyone? Like, how the fuck does he think he hasn't killed anyone? Like, seriously. Like, in the first game, he uses a fucking waiter as a fucking meat shield, because a goddamn triad member just pulls out a fucking AK at him. Whatever gun it was, I don't fucking care. Jado mumbles as she drags Jin away.
私は千代だとか。ああ、実習だるい。よろしく頼むな、千代だ。
The ferocious little Pikachu. Akane is paired up with Chiyoda. That's rough. Guaru is paired with someone else. And as for me, let's see.
私、
Oh, Kamishiro, I'm looking forward to working with you.
こちらこそ。
She stares at me without expression as usual. It's too bad I'm not a Akane. Kamshiro has been paired up with Akane quite often. As I say that, she looks at me curiously. Hold on a second. I'm itchy behind my ear. I don't know why my fucking head feels so itchy as of late. Anyways, I mean, you're usually paired up with Akane during these practices, so, you know, I'll probably just be a burden.
別に残念じゃない。それに大場と食うのは慣れてるから。
Is that so? She nods and takes a step closer to me. She stands next to me, neatly folds her ticket and inserts it into her pocket. Guess we've been together a lot during the tournament. Kamshiro seems to be a lot more friendly. Be nice if that were the case. But since her expression rarely changes, I have no idea what she thinks of me. She told me that we could kiss, so at the very least I think... so at the very least she thinks of me as a friend. Who the fuck's calling? Fucking people themselves will take care of it. And they already answered it. That was fast. Anyways, and she doesn't seem to hate me.
大場
Huh? What?
ぼーっとしない。話はちゃんと聞く。
Sorry. Crap, I'm thinking too much. I almost zoned out. No, you didn't almost zone out. You did zone out.
今日は2種類の動力がどう反応するかを実際にやってみる。くじで組んだ相手と動力を合わせて合体技を作れ。できた合体技がどんなものになったかは後でレポートに書いてもらうぞ。
I feel like the person is like the thing is without like we know that Akane and Chiyoda paired up. Like how the fuck would you mix fire and electricity? Like technically both is just molecules moving. Actually, if you say it like that, it does seem plausible for it to do something. Anyways, a report. And how are we supposed to come up with a combination technique? All I can do is amplify.
基本的に我々動力者は1種類の動力しか持たない。だが対抗戦を見た通り、2つ3つの動力を合わせればさらにバリエーションは増える。実際に試してみろ。
Well, I suppose this will be an interesting class. Chiyoda and Akane's combination should be impressive, but that's only if Chiyoda has the motivation. I'll ask Akane how it went later.
先生、基本的にってことは2種類の動力を使える人もいるんですか？
いい質問だな。そういった人間は二種動力者といって。
The thing that she's probably called. Yeah, I know. I'm looking at you. I'm fucking looking at you. You're probably a dual user, aren't you? There's something chill beside me.
先生、
It's Kamashiro's cold voice. It's just my imagination, or does her voice hold a tinge of anger?
どうした？
実習の時間が減る。その話は別の機会にした方がいい。
うん、それもそうか。もう少し先の授業でもやることだしな。もし予習したい奴がいたら、後で私のところに来い。
Oh, some, after class extra lessons, you say? I know that's not gonna be the case, just let me dream. Like seriously, if you know a game that's literally just all teachers, just fucking tell me. I will immediately play that. Like, fuck any game I'm currently playing, I will just play that. I'm not actually gonna, I would finish a game first and then start playing it. Just for the jokes, honestly. like I don't, like seriously, I said it before, but I don't fucking know why I like teachers so much. I just kinda do.
はーい。では、実習開始。
How much percent does this actually have? Oh boy! You wanna know how high the percentage is? You wanna know how high the percentage is? Percentage is 6.9%. This is the fucking blood of Christ officially. Fucking fitting because it's red. I mean, it is literally like based on rosé wine, so there's that. The thing is, it's Grazzano Hugo Rosé. That's what it's called, apparently. With Holunder berries and lime, apparently. I don't fucking care. Everyone scatters upon her command. Kamoshiro and I move to a corner. I have a feeling that Kamoshiro is a bit unsatisfied. Just a small feeling. Her face seems a bit paler than usual. Something wrong, Kamoshiro?
何が
Well, it seemed like you were angry about something earlier. I say that, she lets out a small sigh and slightly hangs her head. Did I say something wrong?
怒ってない。授業時間が無駄になる。本当にそう思っただけ。
See, I guess it's okay then. I didn't know you were that enthused about practice. Practice always lowers everyone's motivation.
早く終わらせたいだけ。
There's the usual expressionless Kamoshiro. The tournament probably wore her out. She was unusually serious back then. So what should we do? Suppose all I can do is amplification.
大場の増幅でどこまで力が増えるか試す。私は最低限の力しか出さないから、それでもどれくらいになるか試せばいい。
A minimum amount of power. Kamoshiro wasn't really serious about during the tournament until Akin and I were involved. Guess I can't expect much more during practice. But I wonder why she's always avoids using her power. But strange. Still, I won't force the issue. I don't want to trouble her. Got it. Let's do that.
じゃあ、凍らせるものを取ってくる。
Kamoshiro comes running back with a number of fruits. They spent the rest of the class freezing the fruits.
トーコ、聞いてくれ。千代田との合体技がすごいんだ。一回であの大岩を割れたんだ。そう、よかった。
As class ends, Akane comes running cheerfully to report her accomplishments. Kamoshiro seems pleased listening to Akane.
トーコはどうだった？聖一と組んでいたのだろ？これ、たくさん作った。
Kamoshiro hands over a dish heaped with frozen strawberries. Akane's face lights up with delight.
おいしそうだな。これは食べてもいいのか？
You can try.
構わない。好きでしょ？いちご。ああ、大好物だ。
Honestly, God, it would have been hilarious if she just went, you can try. So that's why they were all strawberries. She really adores Akane. Can't help but wonder why.
大葉も食べる？
I do! Stuffed my mouth with enough strawberries to freeze my teeth. As sweet as Kamoshiro herself. Like I said, I did that weird cringy comparison with her and Parfait before. Actually, I think that was only in the comments I did that. Like, I did some weird cringy comparison, like, because someone commented on how much Kamoshiro likes Parfait. And I just went full cringe and just commented like, what was it? Fitting, I mean, she's just as cold and sweet. Like, I literally just fucking commented that in a bout of utter cringe. The others must be on day duty or something. It's rare for me and Akane to walk home together alone.
なんだか、聖一と二人というのも久しぶりだな。
Yeah, usually it's the whole gang. If Akane knows why Kamoshiro dislikes her own power so much. Hey, Akane, can I ask you a question?
なんだ？聖一にはいつも世話になってるからな。私で力になれることなら何でも言ってくれ。
It's about Kamoshiro.
どこ？
Akane looks at me inquisitively. I'm just wondering why Kamoshiro dislikes her own Doryoku so much. Do you know anything about that? Well, more than dislike. It's almost as if she's troubled by her Doryoku. Since she's always so expressionless, it's hard to not to be curious.
いや、前にも言ったと思うが、聞いてない。
Akane keeps walking down the street. Then she turns and glares straight at me.
ヨシンバ知っていたとしても、トーコが話したがらないというのに、私の口から話すわけにはいかない。
Yeah, I understand. Sorry. Thinking about it more thoroughly, I should have expected that answer from someone as such a strong sense of duty as like Akane.
もし気になるなら、トウコ本人に聞くべきではないのか？
Yeah, I guess you're right.
まあ、聞きにくいのはわかる。
She nods and folds her arms.
私にはわからないが、悩んでいるんだと思う。対抗戦の時に、トウコには感謝しきれないほど助けてもらった。だから、
Actually, can she even
私がトウコを手伝いたいんだが。
can she even hide the fact? Actually, no. The machine didn't figure out that he could amplify Doryoku, so she should be able to hide her second type of Doryoku. Yeah. Anyways, you don't want to force the issue, right?
そういうことだ。
Instead, Akane's predicament all too well.
だが、聖一になら話してくれるかもしれないな。
Eh?
前にトウコが言っていた。聖一と自分は少し似ていると。
That's so. Indeed, Kamishura and I are alike. The fact that we're both influenced by our natural-born disposition. I was during training camp. Kamishura did say we were alike.
もしトウコが話してくれて、私が力になれるようなら言ってくれ。私はトウコと聖一の友達だからな。
Akane gives me a sweet smile. Yeah, thanks. After we reached the dorms, I couldn't get the thought of Kamishiro out of my head. Why she dislike her own Doryoku so much? Why is she so cold towards Fushishima?
聖一くん、さっきから何をうなってるの？
That was a very weird burp. Weirdly quiet as well. Anyways, Karu looks at me with a worried expression as I get lost in thought. Jin also looks towards me as he copies Karu's homework.
腹痛か？あ、いってて。口に出したらなんだか俺の腹が。
You just need constant medical attention, like seriously. By God. Actually, by God, thinking about it, yeah, so, Iza's dad is gonna die. Like, he's just gonna die. Without, like, Seiji around. Like, he's just going to die. So, that makes me feel not that nice, but I can ignore that. We barely knew the guy. We only know that he tried to marry off his daughter once to a guy she didn't even know, and then prepared a wedding for her and her boyfriend without even telling them. That's all we know about him. Anyways, just how delicate is this guy's stomach?
大丈夫、ジンくん。
はあ、収まった。で、どうしたんだ？
Well, it's certainly not my stomach.
じゃあ一体なんだよ。
Well, it's about Kamishiro.
神城？お前、神城と何かあったのか？
Jin suddenly stands up and immediately collapses.
ダメだよ。急に立ち上がっちゃ。
Dude seriously needs help.
お前は優しいな。千春とは大違いだぜ。
That's the thing, like, I barely know any siblings that don't act like assholes towards each other for fun. Like, I don't know any siblings that are just legitimately nice to each other. Like, every pair of siblings I have met in my life has been somewhat douchey towards the other, just because of the ha-has. Anyways, this conversation is going nowhere.
ね？まさかお前の好きなやつが神城とか？
Huh? Well, I don't think I do. Do I like Kamishiro? Just curious as to why she dislikes her own Doryoku so much. Furthermore, why she doesn't seem to like the rest of herself.
不思議だよね。あれだけ力があれば何でもできちゃいそうなのに。
No, I wouldn't go that far.
まあ、動力が高いとそれはそれでいろいろあるんじゃないのか？
Its own set of issues. Well, she does dislike being pampered.
てか、 そういうのって本人に聞いた方がいいんじゃないか？
そうだよ。本人にしかわからない理由もあるし。
They're saying the same thing as Akane. Suppose that's the only why. At night, her face kept appearing in my mind, so I got no sleep. Same people pair up the next day in practice class. Computer and I moved to the courtyard.
今日もイチゴにする？
Sure. Computer's face is as indifferent as ever as we pile on the strawberries. What could Kamishiro possibly be thinking about? She can't possibly hate her Doryoku that much, can she? Would she not like the fact that she has such a powerful Doryoku?
眉間にシワ。
Huh? Kamishiro points out my eyebrows and I instinctively reach for it.
怒ってる？
Oh, not at all.
そう。
Kamishiro stares at me with her crystal clear eyes. It feels like she can read my innermost thoughts.
本気を出せって。怒ってるのかと思った。
Toko quietly mutters this as she gazes at me. Is that what she thinks of me? I slowly shake my head to reassure Kamishiro. Not angry at all. In fact, I can't help but feel like you're being forced into this.
ありがとう。
Though I could barely hear it, she definitely said what I think she said. It does seem like she doesn't like her powerful Doryoku.
じゃあ、何を考えてた？
Too embarrassing to say what I was thinking about her.
目の下の花。寝てない？
Oh, yeah, I had some things on my mind.
眠れないほど悩み事？
It's like she's slowly coming closer. The air around me is suddenly growing colder. Well, I guess they're not really little things.
言えないようなこと？
She slowly raises her eyebrows. Reluctantly, I begin to speak. I couldn't sleep because I was thinking of you.
私のこと？
Explain. Currently, you are saying very misleading things. She tilts her head inquisitively.
なぜ？
Why, you ask? First, I was just curious about her Doryoku, but why am I so interested by her now? I was wondering why you dislike your own power so much. Is something troubling you? I can see her face freeze the moment I say that. It's different from her normal expression. There's a dark shadow in her eyes. I'm sorry, if you don't want to talk about it, I understand. I mean, I'm also troubled as to why my Doryoku face is so high. She looks down and slowly shakes her head.
いい。でも、どうしてそこまで気にするの？私のこと。
I don't know. It's just that if Kamishiro is troubled, I want to help. It's only natural to help her since we're friends, right?
私のこと好きとか？
Perhaps? I suppose it's true, but Akane wants to help too. I just don't understand.
なぜ疑問系？
Really? I just don't know! I don't know when I started to look at her this way. My mind's a complete mess right now. It was really beautiful, and kissing her was so nerve-wracking. I look up, Kamishiro's head is still tilted.
じゃあ、付き合ってみる？
How did we end up on this subject? And wait, is that something you should say without even so much as a change of facial expression?
好き同士で付き合うとうまくいく。だから、うまくいくなら、大場は私のことが好き。
I see. Does that mean if everything works out, Kamishiro likes me back? Oh, that's actually, really exciting. My heart beats. I feel my heartbeats getting louder and louder.
大場、顔赤い。
Well, brought up dating so suddenly. So does that mean that you like me?
わからない。
That's kind of a letdown. Kamishiro continues to stare at me.
だから、わかるために付き合ってみる？やってみないとわからない。
I tried to imagine dating Kamishiro, and that very thought makes my heart race. Forced myself to swallow to relieve my dry mouth, and slowly straighten my head. Yeah, I guess we should try dating. They're simple, yet absolutely nerve-wracking words. Kamishiro nods in agreement.
じゃあ、今日から私と大場は付き合う。嬉しい？
I think so. You?
そう。
What? In any case, Kamishiro and I began dating. That was fucking fast, wasn't it? Like, by God! I just kinda happened out of nowhere. Fucking honest. Even after 2 days, I still can't sleep well.
おいおい、大丈夫か？
Yeah, so if I fall asleep in class, wake me up.
おう、そりゃ構わないぜ。
藤島先生の授業で居眠りなんて考えただけで怖すぎるよね。
To be honest, it's a situation I'd like to avoid. Not being able to sleep for 2 days in a row is tough. And I'm sleepy. Of course, yesterday's confession is the reason I haven't been able to sleep. I'm afraid that if I do fall asleep, I might wake up to find out that it was all a dream, just a dream. But now I still can't believe it. I feel like all of that would very much be an argument towards, hey, I like her. Hey, could you pinch my cheek?
は？
Dude, just do it.
変なやつだな。
As it says that he pinches my cheek. Ouch. Yeah, I'm definitely not dreaming.
聖一くん寝ぼけてる？
あれだったら保健室で寝るか？うまく言っておいてやるからさ。
The two of them look at me with concern in their eyes. Nah, I'm fine.
変な聖一くん。
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that sentiment. If this isn't a dream, how will Kamishiro greet me today? Just think about it makes me giddy.
今度はなんかニヤニヤしてるよ、ジンくん。
Something tells me he's like, I don't know why, but something tells me he's just gonna do something that makes me feel slightly creeped out. Whoops.
もしかしたら対抗戦の怪我の後遺症かもな。ちょっと見守っててやろうぜ。
Get the feeling we're not on the same page here. Well, whatever. As I suppress my excitement, I open the classroom door. When entering, I look for Kamishiro. Found her. Dr. Akane by the window. He's closely listening with a cold expression to what Akane has to say. Kamishiro always this cute? Well, I did always think she was beautiful. Oh no, getting excited again. Okay, I should greet her. Yo, morning, Kamishiro, Akane.
あ、やっと聖一たちも来たか。おはよう。おはよう。
Kamishiro glances at me, then returns to face Akane. Her expression doesn't change a bit. What the heck? Like, you shouldn't be surprised, like she said, like, okay, let's try dating, and depending on how it works out, that should be the answer. Like, she doesn't have to, like, start, like, getting all embarrassed around you and stuff like that.
それで安くに朝練がどうしたの？
And she's still more, she's more interested in Akane.
ああ、それがだな。
Hold it!
どうした聖一？
おい、どうしたんだ親友。
I'm thinking I move towards Kamishiro. Kamishiro, that's it? That's all?
それだけ？
Only good morning?
聖一くん、ちょっと落ち着いて。そうだぞ聖一。トウコは何もおかしいことなんかしてないと
Yeah, she didn't. This just makes me feel creeped out. I don't know why.
何かあった？
Moving Kamishiro only tilts her head. Huh? Was I really just dreaming? I mean, a couple should be more. I don't know. It's cringy. I don't know why. I mean, like, you know, I met your bed or let's eat lunch together or something. I don't fucking know. It's not something for the fucking morning.
なぜ
I fucking know.
約束があるのに？
I don't know why this is so cringe to me. I don't know, like, I would have wanted, that's that, but, that's not right.
あ、もしかして二人付き合い始めたとか？
Kyoto approaches, grinning from ear to ear. Yeah, that's it. That's right. Dang, didn't we? That wasn't a dream, right? Question Kamishiro. She nods slowly.
夢じゃない。私と大場はお付き合いをしている。
This is still cringy. that moment. Yep. By God. The rest of the scene was goddamn cringe, though. It was supposed to be just between us friends, but now the whole class is caught up in this.
で、いつの間にそんなことになったのさ。昨日、実習中に。実習中？授業中にそんなハレンチなことをしていたのか。
Why is it indecent, huh? Indecent? What are you?
すまない。だが、授業中に愛の告白などと。
Akane tilts her head. Well, Akane is quite pure-hearted. But, can you really call that a confession of love?
トウコさんと誠一さんが。意外です。
Ever since noon, Yuzu's been looking at us with, her big round eyes. Is it really that surprising? Yes, I didn't really see it coming either.
僕はそうでもないかな。
何？じゃあカオルは分かってたのか？
そういうわけじゃないけど、誠一くんと上白さん、お似合いだと思う。
You think so? That's a little embarrassing to hear that. It's a little embarrassing to hear that for Koiken. Cast a few quick glances at Kamishiro beside me.
何かついてる？
No, not at all.
そう。
Touko produces her lunch as usual. She at least, react a little.
それで、どっちから告白したの？
我が妹よ。お前は本当にそういう話が好きだな。
何さ、兄貴は気にならないの？
Let me just lean my chair back. Why you ask? Because I fucking can. There we go.
気になるに決まってるだろう。親友が、いや、前どうしたと思っていたのに、さっさとリア充になりやがって。
Wait, hold on. What, Jin? Is Jin true like 2D defender? I don't fucking know what to call it. She shakes his he shakes, not she. He shakes his clenched fist in the air.
頭に血が上りすぎてフラフラする。
興奮しすぎるからでしょ。で、どっちから？もうキスとかした？それともやっちゃった？
She grins mischievously as she uses her hands to create a visual. Crowded's face turns red.
千春さん、ここ昼休みの食堂だから。カオルくんだって気になるでしょ？気にならないよ。私から。
Sheldon Koto shows surprise at Kamishiro's words.
私から付き合うって言った。トウコから？
Yuzu and Akane fumble their chopsticks. Can't really blame them.
昨日はキスしてない。でも、大場とはもうキスしたことはある。
You fucking know when!
接吻を許したのか？
Akane grips Kamishiro's shoulders. Kamishiro winces in pain.
安くに見たい。すまない。だいたい靖国だって大場とキスしてる。対抗戦の前にしたはず。そういえばそうだったな。
Another glass for me. Hold on. There we go. Oh, I accidentally let some drip onto the table. It's just one drop, so it's not really that bad. Fuck cares about one drop? I mean, I kinda do. Any spilt alcohol is something to mourn. Just gonna go ahead and say that. Anyways, of course, that's what you meant by previously kissing. I'm still not sure if Kamishiro really likes me.
でも、マジでトウコちゃんから告ったの？付き合うかどうかを聞くことを告白というなら、そう。また、なんでそんな、授業中ですよね。
Oops, I cut off there. I'm curious too. I wonder why Kamishiro suddenly did that.
成り行き？
Answer leaves me crestfallen. That just happened. That's so vague. I suppose that what happened was pretty inexplicable. Can't help but feel disappointed though. Being disappointed must mean I really do like Kamishiro. I'm way too high strung right now. Kamishiro and I are on our way home. Kamishiro never was the type to start conversations. What's the distance between us, but I'm just too self-conscious. Nervous even when we're just walking next to each other.
みんなびっくりしてた。
Yeah. Surprisingly, Kamishiro was the one to start the conversation. I nod.
大場もびっくりした？
But what?
付き合うって言ったこと。
Well, I definitely didn't expect it.
そう。
She nods. Once again, silence fills the conversation. No idea what she's thinking. But you know, I didn't think it would be such a big deal.
他人の恋愛がそんなに面白い？
I suppose it is. Well, I'd like to think of it as them giving us their blessing. At least that's what I want to believe.
そういうもの？
As if your friends are happy, you become happy as well. Isn't that how it goes?
昨日も聞いたけど、つまり大場は今嬉しい？
But she just stares at me with her cold gaze. I still can't understand the emotion hidden behind those piercing eyes. If so, I nod. Yeah, guess I am. Still don't know for sure. However, I do know that I don't dislike being alone with her. In fact, I'm actually pretty ecstatic. What about you?
わからない。
So she doesn't know either. She did say that she would go out with me to find out. She's trying new things to find out what she enjoys. So I guess she's not averse to the idea. Idea. I also want to learn more about her. I gather my courage and start to talk to her. Hey, about Sunday. You want to go somewhere with me?
どこかって？
Let me think. Crap. I feel like being a couple means going on a date, but I have no idea where to start. Shopping? Throw an idea out. She cocks her head and nods.
構わない。予定はないから。
Then, how about on Sunday we meet in front of the school at 10?
なぜ学園前？寮の前でいいのに。
I just don't want to be a bother. If we were to meet in front of the dorms, the two of us leaving together might cause an uproar among our classmates.
わかった。
Right, I just need to plan out where to go. Gee, is there anywhere you'd like to go? Or maybe something you'd like to eat?
特にはない。
Parfait.
強いて言うならパフェ。
Got it, parfait. Consider that our usual coffee shop, of course.
大場、
What's up?
お弁当とか作った方がいい？
What?
明日からお弁当。
Maybe she's worried about what I said earlier. No, it's okay. It's a lot of work, and there's always the school lunch. Now that I think about it, Kamishiro isn't very good at cooking. I wasn't thinking clearly this morning.
そう。ならゆっくり寝る。
I let out a sigh of relief. Oh, but let's eat lunch together.
わかった。じゃあ私はこっちだから。
See Kamishiro off to the girls' dorms. I didn't think Kamishiro was the type to mull over that kind of nonsense. Though she looks cold, she's definitely a kind person. When I think about that, it makes me happy we're dating. Right, I'll definitely make this date a success. Catch my fist and walk towards the dorms.
見たか？
A fucking curse.
見ました。見ました。
As Seiji and Touko part, the two girls emerge from the shadow of a tree. Saki and Yuzu. They both hang their shoulders in disappointment.
どうやら本当に付き合ってるようだな。嘘とかじゃなかったんですね。あら、あなたたち、何をそんなところでへたれて。
Oh boy, she's gonna give me goddamn outrage. Eves calls out to the two shady characters.
イブ。改めて大場をスカウトに来ましたわ。さあ、大場はどこですの？誠一さんなら、瞳子さんと帰りました。 ヘタレ2号とというか、あなたまでヘタレ4号になってますわよ。
Really?
そうなんです。ゆずはヘタレなんです。
Just that you're now a part of the losers as well, Eves. Yuzu clings to Eves as she breaks down. Confused, Eves shrugs Yuzu off.
ちょっと落ち着きなさい。一体何があったんですの？聖一さんとトウコさんが恋人になっちゃったんです。ああ、嘘でしょ？嘘だとおっしゃい、このヘタレーズ。ヘタレではない。それに嘘でもない。さっきデートの約束までしていたのだ。
Of course, Eves would be angry about that. Dejected Eve's fist quivers.
ショックですよね。ゆずもその気持ちよくわかります。
Okay. Like these towels really are just expanding by the fucking day. Like, by God.
ショックなんか受けてませんわよ。だいたい私は大葉の力が目当てであって、大葉を好きなわけじゃありませんもの。だったら動力機を振り回すな。私としたことが、そういう靖国こそひどい顔色ですわ。相当ショックなんじゃないんですの？
Honest to God, they're probably all gonna be outraged the moment they find out, hey, Touko doesn't actually like him back. Actually, is this gonna be like a fight? Is there gonna be like a fight between Akane and Touko on that? Because, hey, she's just dating him because she doesn't know if she likes him, and she's basically seeing it as this is her way to find out. And once Akane finds out, she's gonna get pissed because, hey, Seiji obviously likes her. So to her, it just feels like she's using him or something like that. Anyways,
私だってショックなど受けていない。友の幸福を心から願っている。ゆずはショックです。
At Yuzu's straightforward outcry, Akane and Eves look at her with faces on the verge of tears. As if understanding each other's feelings, the three girls begin to embrace each other. Just the ring of losers, apparently. Just that Eves was the biggest winner of them all. Today's Sunday. I couldn't sleep well last night. As soon as I fell asleep, before I knew it, I was awake again. Must have only slept a couple hours. Welcome to my fucking world. Thing is, today my father actually woke me up because my mother still has to go to the hospital like once every like 2 or 3 days because they need to put like some kind of salve on the inside of her ear, and that's why she needs to go to the hospital like once every 2 or 3 days or so. And the thing is, my father woke me up at like 8 in the morning just to tell me that they'll be going now, even though I knew that would be what they're doing. Like, just so you know, like, I already fucking knew. Why the fuck would you wake me up for that? Like, the thing is, like, when I woke up, I was so tired, I didn't even fucking question it. I was just like, fuck you, basically. Just, those were my only 2 answers, if I remember correctly. It's literally just, and Anyways, but I'm not sleepy at all. In fact, my heart is racing so fast that my burst. I'm definitely wide awake. I might be a little too anxious. I arrived 20 minutes too early. And there's no trace of Kamishiro. I've been thinking how to make this date great for the past 2 days. I hope Kamishiro enjoys it. As I review the plan in my head, our meeting time arrives. I see Kamishiro walking towards me. Good morning, Kamishiro.
おはよう。遅れた？
Nope, round time. I just came too early.
さあ、それならいい。
Oh, this is quite the fitting conversation for a date! It's pretty rare to see Kamishiro in her normal clothes. It's refreshing. It's exciting to see things out of the norm.
それで、今日はどこに行くの？
For now, let's head towards the shopping district. I was thinking of seeing a movie. I heard there's a movie about a puppy that's on right now. Kamishiro tilts her head inquisitively as I say that for some reason.
映画？
You don't like movies? Damn, was the movie too generic for a date? Kamishiro shakes her head softly. Huh?
嫌いじゃない。そうじゃなくて、不思議なだけ。どうして映画を見に行く必要があるの？
Are you ask? Wait, does she think this isn't a date? Did you really think that we were just going to go shopping today?
そうじゃないの？
I see. Now I get it. That's like she accepted it so easily.
どうかした？
I cringe a bit when Kamishiro asks this. Sorry, I just thought we were going on a date today.
デート？買い物とは違う？
No, I suppose shopping counts since it's the two of us going together. Since we're dating, I thought it was something we should be doing. Perplexed, Kamishiro freezes for a second. She nods.
そう、わかった。私は今日大場とデートする。
Her heart skips a beat, even though she said it in such a disinterested tone. Yeah. That settled, we head towards the shopping district. Come to all with Kamishiro standing beside me. She walking side by side like this. Is walking side by side like this something you would normally do on a date? Maybe we can go one step further. Thinking that, I look at Kamishiro.
どうかした？
Well, more like a date. I would think we could hold hands or lock arms.
これでいい？
She just immediately went for that. Like Jesus. She tilts her head and hooks her arm around mine. Her pulse rises when I feel her softness against my arm. Yeah. Are you okay with this? Because I totally am. Like, I'm down for this. Let me check something. Okay, good. They didn't think like, okay, let's just... Like, I don't know why, but I just felt like they could just as a joke just kind of change the drawing there to just slightly bulge, just as a joke, like, soft. Nice. Yay.
デートではこうするもの。そう言ったのは大場。
I guess I did say that. Wonder if she ever thought of locking arms. I'm in bliss. Well, let's get going then. We slowly walk with our arms linked. Kamishiro mutters.
これがデートというもの。
A slight nod, she reassures herself. This means this is also her first date. She never dated anyone before. Sure, she's beautiful and a little hard to approach, but she's a really kind person. To think that I'm the first person to date her makes me happy. And quite proud. Huh. I do like her after all. Still, I wonder what's worrying her. Pains me a little. It was a dramatic story about the life of a female Doriku user and a puppy. It was a very heartwarming story. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I wonder what Kamishiro thought. On leaving the theater, I steal a quick glance at Kamishiro. As usual, I can't read her expression at all. What do you think of the movie? I really liked it.
嫌いじゃない。悪くはなかった。
Not bad? Maybe I should have chosen a different one. I liked how she tried with everything she had to save the little puppy.
子犬が助かってよかった。
See, with the secret base was pretty exciting too. Brings back memories. I tried making one of those when I was a kid.
そう。男の子はそういうのが好き？
Yeah, I don't think there's a boy who doesn't.
そういうもの。
Even when we're talking to each other like this, her expression never changes. Is she forcing herself to go out with me? I'm probably overthinking things. Look at our watch and notice that it's about time for lunch. It's almost noon. Are you hungry?
少し空いてる。
Okay, well, no place that makes good omurice. How's that sound? She gives a weak nod.
お好み焼きじゃダメ？
Pancakes are good too. Do you want some?
お好み焼きがいい。
Kamishiro likes okonomiyaki. That's surprising. I was thinking of a stylish restaurant, but I was thinking a stylish restaurant would be nice for a date. So I did some research. But if she says that, but if she says that she likes okonomiyaki, then that will be best. I think I know of an okonomiyaki shop nearby. Want to go there?
エビのモダン焼き。
Touko sharply latches onto my arm. I still know nothing about Kamishiro. After eating, we start to wander around the shopping district.
どこに行くの？
I haven't really decided. Did you want any new clothes?
服は間に合ってる。
Huh. Aren't you supposed to love shopping for clothes? That is very much stereotypical.
でも、大場が見たいのなら付き合うけど。
Oh, no. No, I'm good.
そう。
Am I just pushing my interests onto Kamishiro like earlier at lunch?
買い物をするつもりだったんでしょ？大場の行きたかったところでいい。
Really? I guess I'd like to check out the music store. Now I tell her where I'd like to go.
わかった。
You're at the music store. CD I'm trying to find is supposedly on sale here. The new song is bright pop with a rock influence. It's awesome how they utilize Windoryuku for sound effects. Oh, there it is. Kamishiro, did you want anything?
特にない。音楽あまり聞かないから。
Is that so? Sorry to make you come with me.
別に、大場はそれが欲しかったんでしょ？
Saying that, she earnestly looks at me at the CD I'm holding. Interested?
少し。
To check it out? You can listen to a sample right now.
大場が買うなら、大場に聞かせてもらうから。
Ah, sure, we can do that. Sweet. It makes me happy to see Kamishiro taking an interest in the music I like.
買ってきたら？
Yeah, one sec. Take the CD to the register. Can't help but blush at the thought of Kamishiro listening to this with me. I lead her along as we go to various places, like the bookstore and the general store. It was fun. Or it was to me, at least. In any case, after tiring ourselves out from walking, we arrive at the usual cafe. Something is tickling in the back of my throat, I don't know why. Hold on, let me just drink some iced tea because I can drink more at once. That. Goes with that. Hugo, it's just a sip at a time. Anyways,
いただきます。
she just scoops her strawberry custard parfait into her mouth. Should be quite cold, but she's eating it without so much as a flinch. You like parfaits?
好き。
She continues to eat. You can see that she's pleased, despite her expressionless face. Wish I could understand her more during moments like these. Sorry, kind of felt like we only went to places I wanted to go.
どうして謝るの？
She looks at me quizzically. I was thinking that might have been boring for you. Tell her what's been worrying me. She softly shakes her head.
退屈じゃなかった。
Really? I'm honestly relieved. I don't know how I'd react if she said it was boring.
大場のことが少し分かった気がする。
The quiet words somehow warm my heart. Like she wants to know me better and doesn't find me boring. Next time I want to get to know more about you. About what you like and stuff.
パフェが好き。
Well, I already knew about that. Tell just by looking. It surprised me when you said you liked okonomiyaki. It's those things I want to learn about. So, will you tell me what you want to... Well, will you tell me where you want to go next time? Her eyes sparkle a bit at my words, and she sharply nods her head.
考えておく。
Does that mean you'll go on another date with me?
構わない。
If we weren't in the coffee shop right now, I'd be breaking out in dance right now. As it nears curfew, Kamishiro and I begin walking home. It makes me a bit sad since returning home means our date's going to come to an end. As we continue on, Kamishiro begins to talk less and less. Well, I guess she's just naturally quiet. Wonder what's for dinner.
そう。
If everyone finds out we went on a date, we'll get picked on again.
うるさくなる。
And I suppose both of us being absent on a day off is pretty telling.
うん。
As we near the dorms, she stops replying and lowers her head. It's just me, or is her face getting darker? Did I do something wrong? No, she doesn't want the date to end! Or is she just tired from being dragged all over the place? You okay? Are you tired?
そんなことない。
I still feel uneasy as she lets out a sigh. But if she was actually bored in the coffee shop, it was just being considerate. She may be blunt, but she can be considerate at times. Hey. I was thinking to begin to move my mouth to apologize, but Kamishiro stops walking. Her body waves a bit at the sudden stop. My body. What's wrong?
帰りたくない。
What do you mean? Is something troubling you at home? Sorry, it didn't seem that way this morning. Kamoshida was pretty hard to read. Poker face is just too good.
違う。そうじゃない。
So what's wrong? Be bad if we violated curfew. Kamoshida tightly grasps my arm.
帰ったら終わっちゃうから。
Huh?
デートが終了になる。
Yeah, she's cute. She's very cute. There's a certain tinge of sadness in her voice. Her words are reassuring. It's like Kamoshida did have fun during today's date. Like the thing I mentioned earlier with Akane, like how I'm guessing there's gonna be a fight, like because Akane legitimately loves Seiji. And her finding out that Touko is only dating him to find out if she likes him. Like she's gonna get mad because hey, what if that is basically just using him, and it's either gonna end like Touko getting actually mad at Akane and realizing, oh wow, or Touko actually feeling bad and breaking up with Seiji, only to very much regret it later on. Anyways, it was so reassuring. Looks like Kamoshida did have fun during the day's date. Otherwise, she wouldn't have sounded so sad when she said she didn't want it to end. Yeah, it's a little sad that it has to end. Not a single word leaves my mouth. Not even a nod. However, her mouth. Not a single word leaves her mouth. Not even a nod. However, feelings are conveyed when she tightly embraces my arm. I feel the same way. Let's do this again. We may be done for the day, but we're lovers now. We can go on more dates in the future. As I say that, she nods and starts to walk. Her face is so endearing and adorable. I'm happy that Kamoshida feels the same as me about today's date. I'm happy she didn't want the day to end. I like her. I really do like Kamoshida Touko. We have not seen that one yet! Why did you show that one to me? Also, she was just kind of like stroking his bulge. That was kind of weird. A few days pass. The way that Kamoshida acts towards me hasn't visibly changed much. It's become natural for us to walk home together. Then Jin, being half asleep, was like, I'm the Potato Lord! And passed out on Quado's bed. Hold on. Actually, I don't need to do that. Can't expect me to read something this glorious and not use this as the thumbnail. You know what, actually? Wrong. Perfect. I believe we have reached peak title. Anyways,
迷惑な話。
no, right? No matter how hard Quado and I tried, he just wouldn't wake up. So we ended up sleeping on Quado's bed. Kamoshida nods as she listens to my silly story.
柴崎はどうしたの？
I let Quado sleep on my bed and I settled for sleeping on the floor. No matter how thin he says he is, 2 guys in one bed is just too cramped.
大場は優しい。
Well, I'm the most durable out of the 3 of us.
大場は頑丈。
Was that a compliment? But even so, sitting on the floor was pretty hard on my back. As I stretch my body, a sudden chill runs up my spine. Oh! Before I know it, she already has her hands on my back. With short motions, she rubs my back with the palm of her hand. But what are you doing?
マッサージ。気持ちいい？
Yeah, it does. Only the excitement from her touch hits me instantly.
今日はちゃんと布団で寝た方がいい。
Yeah, I'll do that. Even if it's Jin, I can't imagine him doing that 2 nights in a row.
そう願ってる。
She nods and removes her hand. She must be worried about me. Despite being expressionless, Kamoshida being so considerate makes me feel happy. like we're slowly growing closer. How are you doing? Still accompanying Akane on her morning practice? She gives a slight nod. Then she looks up at me. What's up, Kamishiro?
トーコ。
あ
トーコって呼ばないの？
Well, sure, if that's what you want. But why the sudden change? I've always called her by her family name. Hearing this from her is surprising.
名前で呼んだ方がフレンドリーだって靖国が言っていた。
Yeah, I do remember her saying something like that.
じゃあなぜ靖国は茜で私は上白？
Well, I just didn't feel it right to use her first name.
付き合ってるなら名前で呼ぶ方が自然。
Yeah, that's true. She just stares at me as if expecting something. I nervously say her beautiful first name. Touko?
聖一。
She replies with my name. My friends all did the same, but it's just a special ring to it when Touko does it. It's kind of embarrassing.
そう？
Touko holds her in passive expression. Still, I believe our relationship is slowly progressing. Even after returning to my room, I can't stop smiling when I think about Touko. That's right, it's Touko, of Kamishiro. She's always called me by my first name. No, she's called you Oba before. I think this time was the first time she called you Seiji, I think? Don't quote me on that, though.
さっきから何ニヤニヤしてるの聖一くん。
Yeah, I'm Seiji.
どうせ上白となんかあったんじゃないのか？
最近毎日二人で帰ってるもんね。
日曜はデートだったんだろ？羨ましいよな。
Of course you're jealous! I feel a strange sense of pride. I mean, the date went well. She held on to my arm. Today we both started calling each other by our first names. At this rate.
うわ、顔が溶けてるよ、聖一くん。
そのだらしない顔。もしかしてもう一人で大人の階段登っちまったのか？そりゃないだろうしよ。
Jin grabs my collar and shakes me brutally. Man, today you need to sleep in your own room.
そのいくらお付き合いしてるからってまだそういうのは早いと思うよ。
Karu chides as he blushes. Oh yeah, I can close this one already because I handled the choices that actually matter. Next choice literally just gonna be, we gonna risk the baby or not. I wave my hand in a flustered manner. No, not yet! I haven't done anything to Touko yet!
トーコ？
奥さん、聞きました？あの子、今トーコって言いましたわよ。
なんでオカマ口調なのかわからないけど確かにそう言ったよね。
Like I said! Gay vampire Dr. Skywalker speed freak! Two of them stare at me intently. A tingle runs down my spine. Scary.
ねえいつからそんな風に呼ぶようになったの？
Gauda's face suddenly draws close.
やっぱり一歩進んだ関係になったんだろ？教えろよ。なあ。
Yeah, why are you guys so interested? God, I'm surprised even you are so obsessed with this.
そりゃ僕だって男の子だし。
Sure don't fucking look like it. How much she had to tease him, I wouldn't think so. But I guess he isn't wrong.
でもエッチなのはダメだよ。学生の間は清らかなお付き合いをすべきだよ。
Don't stroke your rosy cheeks like that. Take everything back. This guy's the most ladylike out of everyone.
でも実際もうチューとかしたんだろ？あ、対抗戦の時のじゃなくて付き合ってからの話な。
No, not yet! But I do want to, though.
何？まだなのか？そりゃいかん。 いいか誠一、男は度胸だ。こうガバーッといっちまえ。
ダメだよ。やっぱりそこは夕日の見える公園とかでロマンチックに。いいなぁ、素敵だなぁ。
ああ、想像しただけでめまいが。
The fucking pass suck, you idiot. Hey, don't just collapse after imagining it! Damn, I shouldn't have let my tongue slip. Meanwhile, Toko's troubled.
どうしてわからない。どうしてあんな風に私の一言で一喜一憂するの？付き合うって言ったのは私。でも誠一がいいって言ったのはどうして？わからない。気になる。気になるからわかりたい。でもわからない。私は誰かに好きになってもらえる人間じゃない。なのにどうして誠一は付き合うって言ったの？わからない。
She firmly grasps her bath towel. Bath towel or bath towel? Bath towel, not bath towels. Door opens and Akane enters.
どうしたトウコ？まだ風呂に入ってなかったのか？少し考え事。考え事？何か悩みでもあるのか？私でよければ話くらいは聞けると思うが。
After lowering her gaze for a while, Toko raises her head and begins to speak.
スクには人を好きになったことあるの？
Akane blushes.
好きに？いや、まあ、なくもないというか。
Sorry about that one.
つまり、ないの？すまない。謝らなくていい。どうして人を好きになるのかわからなくて。トウコの悩みに答えてあげられなくてすまない。だが、私は誰かと付き合ったこともない。それに、今は好きな相手もいない。むしろ、それはトウコの方がわかることなんじゃないか？それは。
Toko bites her lip. As if to break the silence, Shiado comes bounding in. Yuzu follows closely behind.
なんか楽しそうな話してるじゃん。僕も混ぜてよ。千春、聞いてたのか？すごいタイミング。茜さんとトウコさんがお風呂に入る予感がするから今すぐ行こうって言われた時はびっくりしましたけど、僕の顔は当たるんだよ。女の子限定でね。すごい簡単な。
Akane folds her arms and nods approvingly. Shiado sneaks up and embraces Akane from behind and starts smiling at Toko.
で、何をそんなに悩んでるのさ。お姉さんにちょいと相談してごらん。じゃあ、一倉はお付き合いしたことある？いや、ないけど役立たず。美少女のお役に立たないって言われちゃったよ。落ち込んだから、とりあえず茜ちゃんとスキンシップでも。バカ者。そんなところ、たとえ女同士でも触るものに。いいじゃん、減るもんじゃないんだし。減る。私の忍耐力が減る。
Akane desperately tries to free herself from Chiharu. Breathing heavily, Akane looks over to Yuzu.
ゆずはどうなんだ？これまで男女交際の経験などは。
Yuzu apologetically shakes her head.
すみません。研究が恋人みたいなものでしたから。
Bullshit!
私も剣の道だけに邁進してきたわけだからな。
The of them turn to Toko. Toko slowly tilts her head.
私が一番お姉さん？そうなるな。唯一交際経験がある。はあ、トウコちゃんに先を越されちゃうなんてショックだよ。何より誠一くんにトウコちゃんを取られたのが一番ショックだよ。困った。
Deep in thought, Toko scrunches her brow. Seeing Toko instead in this state, Yuzu places her hand on Toko's shoulder.
でも、ゆず、人を好きになる気持ちはわかりますよ。本当？
Toko quickly raises her head.
はい。人を好きになると、その人と一緒にいるだけで胸があったかくなるんです。胸があったかく。おしゃべりしてるだけで嬉しくて、何かしてもらえたら、その日一日幸せになってしまうんです。ああ、そういう気持ちならわかるな。僕もゆずちゃんと二人だけでおしゃべりしてると嬉しくなっちゃうし。ゆずですか？あかねちゃんやとうこちゃんとパフェ食べに行くと、次の日はどんなことでも乗り越えられる気がするね。千春の例えが適切かはわからないが、そういう気持ちなら覚えはあるな。靖子にも？その人がいてくれると頑張れると思う気持ちはわかる。その人のために何かしてあげたくて頑張りたいと思うんですよね。その人のために頑張れる気持ち。
The mischievous look on her eyes, Chiharu peers at Toko's face.
とうこちゃんにもそういう気持ちあるんじゃない？
Toko searches within herself. She tries to materialize her thought, which has yet to fully take shape.
ある。対抗戦の時、とうこさん全力で誠一さんのことをかばってましたもんね。あ、もしかしてその時からとうこは誠一のことが好きだったのか？わからない。でもそうなのかも。と、ねえねえ、続きはお風呂入ってからにしよう。
Please don't!
裸の付き合いってことで。
Please fucking don't.
そうだな。そろそろ入らないと消灯時間に間に合わなくなる。そうしましょう。
They leave the room and head for the bath. Toko begins to follow, but stops suddenly. She murmurs with her head down.
誠一を守るために頑張れた。一緒にいると胸が温かい。一緒にパフェを食べたの嬉しかった。私は誠一が好き。
で、デートって一体どこへ行って何したんだ？
Jin magically recovers and interrogates me. Okay, good, I don't have to censor anything. We just watched a movie and did some window shopping.
なんでそこでチューとかしなかったんだよ。
The mood wasn't right! An hour passes, and I'm still being continuously assaulted with questions by Quado and Jin. And I'm forced to recall details about the date. There really were a lot of embarrassing things.
デートのお昼ご飯って何食べたの？やっぱりフレンチとかイタリアン？それとも夜景の見える高級レストラン？
By God, Quado, Jesus Christ.
昼なのに夜景が見えるのはおかしいだろ。
Yeah, I got it.
あ、そうだね。ごめん。でも、デートだからやっぱりロマンティックな可愛いお店なのかなーって。
I thought the same thing.
で、何食ったんだ？
Okonomiyaki.
お好み焼き？ダメだよ。デートなのに。
Toko said she wanted one!
デートのご飯でお好み焼き食べたがる女もいるんだな。勉強になるぜ。
Jin nods appreciatively. Wait, what's up with this detailed investigation?
そんなもん、お前しか彼女持ちがいないからに決まってるだろう。
そうだよ。参考に聞きたいじゃない。
They're on the same wavelength.
で、チューはいつする予定なんだ？
やっぱり夕暮れの海沿いとか？
Leave me alone! Any more of this, neither my wits nor my pride will last. Jump off my bed and leave the room.
あ、逃げた！
追いかけろー！
Jin and Kodo are chasing me. And somehow this uproar went from just two people chasing me to the entire boys' dorm. Oh boy, during class the next day, the gaze from someone beside me. I turn around to meet Toko's eyes. As soon as our eyes meet, she jumps a bit and turns away. What just happened? I turn my gaze back to the blackboard, but I still have a feeling I'm being watched. Take a peek at Toko and see her staring at me intently. Is there something she wants to tell me? Is there something on my face? Wave my hand to a signal that she has my attention. Just like before, she jumps and quickly looks away. Is there something wrong? Try to ask her as quietly as possible. I do? Oh boy!
授業中
Tells me this quietly. I scribble and pass a note to her saying what's wrong. Is there something on my face? Immediately note came back saying nothing. Did I really, or how the fuck did I say instead of immediately there? I feel like I did not say immediately. That's fucking sure. So why was she staring at me? I don't understand. Well, there are a lot of things that there are a lot of things she does that I don't understand. But I think that the chime goes off, signaling the break. Toko! Call out to Toko as she immediately stands up at the sound of the chime.
ついてこないで
Eh?
トイレ
Oh, sorry. I couldn't ask her anything after that since she only barely made it back in time for the next class. Toko.
靖国と組むから
Toko, about earlier.
ソミヤに用があるから
Then it seems like Toko's running away at every break. She even told me she didn't want to eat during lunch break. I'm getting worried. What if she hates me now?
おーいどうしたんだ昼飯食わないのか
なんか顔色悪いよ
Hey. What do you think it means when your girlfriend avoids you?
そりゃ嫌われたんじゃないのか
You're a fucking idiot, Jin. I mean, it's right, but don't fucking say that to a guy with a girlfriend that's asking you that. I knew it!
喧嘩でもしたのダメだよ
No, I don't remember getting into any sort of fight.
知らないうちに気に障るようなことしたんじゃない女の子は繊細なんだよ
Ah, yes. The foreign species named the woman. No one knows their secrets. Okay, jokes aside, like, Jesus Christ. It's even worse when Kato lectures me. Just because Toko's a specialist doesn't mean she doesn't feel anything. But actually do something that would make Toko hate me.
ああとにかく謝るのが一番じゃないか
Just apologizing would only make things worse. Like, I'll stop you right there. Never, ever apologize if you don't know what you did wrong. That'll only make things worse. If you want to apologize, talk to her and find out what you did wrong. And once you find out, then apologize. Because apologizing without actually knowing what the fuck you did is only gonna make things worse.
うんうん仲直りは早い方がいいよ
You're right. Yeah. Well, go fight Toko. Jenny Koiken said is right. Take off and leave the room to search for Toko. But I can't seem to find her anywhere. Getting a bad feeling in my chest. Wonder if she went home early. As I run through the halls, Akana stops me.
どうしたんだ聖一廊下を走るのは危ないぞ何かあったんですか
Even Muse is worried about me. I'm just looking for Toko.
トーコそういえばトーコが何か悩んでるみたいだったわ喧嘩でもしたのか
She was worried? So I really did do something wrong? Or maybe she's starting to regret starting this relationship so carelessly. No, it's probably not it. Maybe I did something to make her angry.
聖一さんちょっと鈍感なところがありますからねまあ喧嘩したのなら早く謝った方がいいな
Yeah, that's what I thought too. That's why I'm looking for her. No luck in finding her so far.
うん私たちも昼食を一緒に食べようと思ったら断られてしまってなでも中庭の方へ歩いていくトーコさん見ましたよ
Really?
はいなんだか思い詰めてる感じで
Got it.
話しかけようと思ったらいなくなっちゃって。
Okay, I'll let you finish there. Got it, so. Try heading for the courtyard. Thanks, Yuzu. Nakane. Wave to Yuzu, Nakane, and make a dash for the courtyard. Find Touko as soon as I arrive at the courtyard. She's just standing there alone, gazing up at the tree. I start to call out to her, but stop myself. Touko has a stern look on her face. It's an uninviting and cold expression, like a scornful queen. The calm and quiet air around Touko is like an impassable icy barrier. Touko looks incredibly fragile today. I know that I should call out to her, but I can't. I'm afraid of being rejected. She's like she's reverted to the Touko we met at the beginning of the year. Wait. I wonder why Touko always kept her distance from others. Is it because she didn't want to give special treatment for her Doryoku? I also still don't know why she dislikes her strong Doryoku so much. That's not all. Favorite foods, favorite movies, favorite stores. Still don't know anything about Touko. Is it alright to just turn my back on her like this, but I still don't know anything? No, it's not. Gather up my courage and call out to her. She turns around instantly. Touko?
私、わからない。
Says this despondently. The icy atmosphere dissipates. All that's left are the feelings of a lost and confused child. What don't you understand?
自分の気持ち。
Your own feelings?
私、誠一のことが好きなのかどうなのかわからない。
Those words sting at my heart. But I know I can't stop now.
それだけじゃない。わからないの。自分の気持ちが。
Touko's desperately trying to tell me something. Something she wants me to know. Softly grip Touko's frigid hand.
誠一。
Tell me everything you think. I want to know everything that's on your mind. She looks down and bites her trembling lips.
きっと感情がないから。私は自分が何を思ってるのか。どうしてそうするのかがわからない。
Whoops, I hit my microphone. Touko is emotionless? That's not true!
だって私うまく笑えない。涙も出ない。すごく欲しいものだってない。
Yeah! That last one's a fucking lie! I just have one word for you! Parfait! That's the one thing you truly want. Just a little awkward. You definitely have emotions. Squeeze her hand tightly. Just to warm her heart, if only a little. If you didn't, you wouldn't be able to treat your friends so kindly.
私が優しい？嘘、そんなはずない。
Akane says so. Jin says so. Yuzu says so. Everyone says so. You participated in a tournament for Akane's sake, right?
それは靖国となら楽ができるから私がずるかっただけ。
But you fought so hard. You even remembered that Akane likes strawberries.
靖国が喜ぶから。
But it's because you wanted to please her, right? Touko looks at me, confused. Every time you get to eat parfaits, why do you keep the ice cream from melting?
だってそれはアイス溶けたらまずい。
Allowing everyone to enjoy their ice cream. Would you call that kindness?
わからない。わからないの。
Touko shakes her head in confusion. You have emotions, Touko. You're kind. I'm sure of it.
誠一が
Look into her eyes and nod. You even used Doryoku that you dislike so much just to protect me. There's no way you aren't kind. You wanted to protect me, right?
うん。思った。守りたいって。誠一が傷つくのは嫌だって思った。
Listen to yourself. So you do know how you feel.
うん。
Touko looks down, deep in thought, and then nods. Everyone thinks the same thing. You're extremely kind.
誠一が私をそんな風に思ってる。
Her eyes avert from my gaze as she thinks.
それは 少し嬉しい。
Corners of her lips lift ever so slightly. Very small change. I hear my heart beating when I see her smile. I go over her arm of her hand and embrace her thin body.
聖一、
On impulse, I seal her lips. Her soft, sweet, cool lips become one with mine. Toko continues to stare blankly at me after our lips part. Is she mad? Weird enough, she doesn't even look surprised at all. I hear a crackling noise below our feet. The ground beneath us begins to freeze over. Was it surprising?
そう見た。ごめん、今溶かす。
Flustered, Toko begins to thaw the ice. A hint of red colors Toko's silk white cheeks. Seeing this makes me adore Toko even more. Once again, I grab her shoulders and turn her towards me. I want her to know. I want her to know how I feel. Love you, Toko. Kissed you because I love you. The thawing ground once again flashes white. The courtyard instantly turns into a shimmering palace of ice, as if to express Toko's excitement. I guess the thing I thought was gonna happen isn't actually gonna happen. Huh. The frozen courtyard returned to normal and we went back to our classroom. When we got back though, we were surrounded by the concerned faces of our friends.
おお、無事に戻ったのか。
喧嘩してたんだって？ダメじゃん、聖一くん。女の子泣かしたりしちゃ。
I'm actually going to fucking throw you out the window, Chiharu. I didn't make her cry. Just how blown up did the story get? Somehow I feel that not just my friends, but the whole class is staring at us.
泣いてはいない。
Even after Toko says that, curiosity of the class doesn't seem to die down at all.
でもさ、なんかさっきめちゃくちゃ寒くならなかったか？
That chill was able to reach all the way here.
気のせい。気のせいじゃないよ。だって窓とか結露してるもん。
Oh, for real? It's a mystery how I didn't freeze. Wonder if that was thanks to Toko.
さては聖一、トーク怒らせたな。
Akane eyes me closely. Panicked, I wave my hands in denial. I did not! Absolutely not!
本当か？
She looks over to Toko, who nods in agreement.
怒ってはいない。むしろなんでもない。
She looks away after saying that. Jado and the gang suddenly get fired up when they see Toko like this.
なんでもないわけないじゃん。絶対何かあったって言ってるも同然だよ。何があったのか教えてよ。言いたくない。
That Toko quickly takes her seat.
聖一、一体トーコに何をしたのだ。
I didn't exactly do anything to her. Can't say it was just a kiss. Or I'll never hear the end of it. And Toko doesn't seem to want to say anything either. Why the fuck is my back sweaty? Is the goddamn safety precaution failing? How? How is that fucking possible? Anyways, Toko doesn't seem... it's a secret just between the two of us. Crap, I'm totally blushing. My entire body's heating up now that I think about what happened earlier.
そんな耳まで真っ赤にして。聖一くん、不潔だよ。
What? Why?
怪しいな。怪しいな。
I'm not suspicious! All the questions are focused on me now that Toko has set up a barrier around herself. Damn it, just let me enjoy my memory of kissing Toko! Toko slides open the door and slips into bed. She's not her usual self. Akane is looking at her with concern.
トーコ、夕飯はいらないのか？食欲ないから。聖一に何かされたのか？聖一の方はやけに嬉しそうだったが。聖一は悪くない。トーコ。
Toko hides under the covers, pulling away from Akane.
少し一人にしてほしい。わかった。すまない。私は少しおせっかいすぎたようだな。
Akane stands up.
けど何も食べないのは良くない。 果物か何か軽いものでいいから口にした方がいい。ありがとう。
Relieved by Toko's gratitude, Akane leaves the room. Akane turns her head in a worried motion.
トウコは何をあんなに悩むことがあるのだ。私ならきっと笑っていると思う。もし私が誠一と付き合えたなら絶対にもっと幸せそうな顔をしているはず。どうしてなんだろう。明日ゆずに聞いてみるか。
With her mind made up, Akane heads towards the cafeteria. The next day.
ゆずもそう思います。やはりそう思うか。はい。ゆずだって誠一さんとお付き合いできるなら目いっぱい幸せな顔しちゃいますよ。
Akane passionately brings up what was on her mind to Yuzu. Yuzu nods frenziedly in agreement.
そうだろうな。やはり私もそう思う。私だって誠一と付き合えるなら幸せでいっぱいになってしまう。
And that's the rest. That's the last cup. The last glass, not cup. It's a glass cup, so I guess both works. Anyways,
それに誠一さんのことも目いっぱい幸せにしちゃいますよ。
that's the bottle, by the way. There's like some plastic, and when you like, you can like kind of knock it against the bottle cap. There we go, bottle cap. That's the fucking word. Ah, talking hard, very hard. English as well. Anyways.
当然だ。やはり一緒に幸せを分かち合いたいからな。そうですよね。
Akane and Yuzu are in complete agreement. Like, honest God, I feel like their two routes would be the easiest when it comes to them actually getting together. Like, that's what it would seem like. It would seem like Eve's is like, they would get together quickly, but actual love would sprout not that quickly. Like, it would still sprout rather quickly, but not as quickly as with those two, because they clearly already love him. And with Touko, it like seemed like it would take the longest time for them to actually start dating, but by God, it's like immediate. Anyways, Akane and Yuzu are in complete agreement.
だからどうしてトウコがあんなに辛そうなのか、そこがわからないのだ。トウコさん、誠一さんのこと好きじゃないんでしょうか。そんなはずないだろう。付き合ってるのに。でも、
Two turn their heads and see Touko standing by the door.
トウコ！
Oh no. Touko's normally pale face turns even paler as she stares blankly at them. She turns and runs away. Yuzu and Akane, dumbfounded, don't run after her.
もしかして今の話聞いてたんでしょうか。多分な。
Akane punches the wall, angry at her own carelessness.
私の愚か者。親友である私が
Just
トウコを傷つけ
fucking bottle away.
どうするのだ。
I mean, the bottle is shaped like an actual fucking club, so it's best I put that away.
茜さん。
With that, Touko left early and secluded herself in her room, nowhere to be seen. Soon after class ends, as expressionless as ever, Touko stands in front of my desk.
善一。
Oh, shall we go home? Or would you like to grab a parfait from the coffee shop?
話があるの。ついてきて。
Talk?
いいから。
Okay. I wonder what it could be. Would you ask me out on a date? Send up with high hopes. Crush. Touko brings me to the courtyard. This is where I confessed to her the other day. It's also where I kissed her. So, what did you want to talk about? I excitedly look at Touko's face. Maybe she wants to kiss again. If she's the one who wants to kiss me this time. My heart's beating loudly. Touko looks back at me silently. My eyes unconsciously flicker at her rosy lips.
別れて。
Yeah, makes sense. Saw that one coming. Huh? What did you say? I don't quite understand what you just said.
別れてと言った。
Actually, Is that like a part of the path that's just fucking frozen there? Probably not. Feels like her voice is coming from far away. Can't understand what she's saying.
誠一、うん。大場とは、もう別れたい。
Wait, hold on! I reach out my hand. Toko shakes her head in rejection, steps back.
話はそれだけ。
That Toko turns her back to me and runs away. I'm left with my hand extended, unable to reach her. Stand there dumbfounded. After coming to terms with the situation, I return to the dorms. Toko should already be back. It's pitch black outside.
あ、帰ってきた。
As soon as I enter the cafeteria, I feel everyone's eyes on me. What?
聞いたぞ。上城と破局したんだってな。ま、そう気を落とすなよ。
How the fuck do you know about that?
なんだったら、私が慰めてあげてもいいけど。
Minato is still after his ass. Honest God, I'm really looking forward. Like, honest God, like, the thing is, the drama CD apparently, like, the fan disc with, Minato Chiho and Touko-Route, is apparently not translated yet. But I'm honestly kind of looking forward to that, because I'm honestly kind of curious about Minato. Anyways, just 1 second, why do you all know? Touko broke up with me just after class. You know, I just stood there for quite a while, but it couldn't have been that long. I know I was pacing around contemplating on whether it was a joke or not until nightfall, but still! How the hell did word travel so fast? As old man, Akane walks up to me with an apologetic face.
さっき、トウコが来て、私たちに誠一と別れたと宣言してきたんだ。
Touko did?
だから、もう誠一さんとのことを言わないでほしいって。
Why? I don't understand Toko's feelings at all. Didn't you enjoy our date? Wasn't you overjoyed at my confession?
やっぱ、何か怒らせるようなことをしたんじゃないのか？
悪気がなくても、ついうっかりってこともあるかもしれないよ。
Think so? My fault? So I didn't understand Touko after all? Was it wrong for me to kiss her?
なんか、結構思い詰めてたっていうか、深刻そうだったよ。
Serious?
言いにくいんだけど。
Normally bright Chiharu looks oddly glum. Was it something so serious that it can't make even Chiharu this way? That it can make even Chiharu this way?
私から言おう。トウコは、転校するかもしれないと言っていた。
Transfer? What the heck? She really hate me that much? Not thinking, I slam my fist on the table. Sharp pain runs through my hand, but it doesn't compare to the pain I feel in my heart. Oh wow. That's a sentence. My head hurts, but my heart hurts even more! Like, what? I know this is a serious scene, but by God, this... That is one hell of a line. That is one hell of a line. My God.
おいおい、ちょっと落ち着けよ。もう一度。
僕もそう思うよ。上白さん、部屋にいるんだよね。
いることはいるが、一人にしてほしいと、ベッドの中から出てこないのだ。
Akane has a troubled look on her face, so she doesn't want to talk to me anymore.
あら、本当にどうしようもないヘタレですわね。
You're not fucking helping, Eves!
人に振られたのもわかるってものですわ。
Like, by God, I really liked you on your rap, but currently you're being a bitch again. Eves, what are you doing here?
私は、上白が聖デビット学院に来るかもしれないと聞いたから、様子見に来ただけですわ。
Like, she's probably gonna be like one of the catalysts that helps her, but by God, in this current moment, she's being a bitch. Like... I knew this would happen. You're such a loser. Like, she's currently kicking a guy while he's, like, as down as he can be. Like, seriously. This has already reached that far? That's right. Touko will be completely out of my reach.
ああ、もう神気臭いですわね。女一人に振られたからってうじうじ。それでも男ですの。
It just happened. He's allowed to, like, be sad for a few days, like a day or two. Like, seriously. Eves puffs up and paces in front of me. She hits the table almost hard enough to flip it and glares at me.
神城が何を考えてるか知りませんけど、大場はこのままでいいですの？
Touko said she wanted to break up. What else is there to say? Her cold and firm face comes to mind. Cool voice. Her lips form the words, let's break up.
それじゃあ、大場は今、フリーってことでいいですのね？
Huh? Expression changes to a sly smile as she moves closer to me.
この際ですから、見る目のない神城のことなんて忘れなさい。大場は私がもらってあげますわ。
God damn it, she's an opportunist. Like she's looking like one hell of an opportunist right now.
おい、イブ、やりすぎ。お黙りなさい。こんな千載一遇のチャンス、逃す手はありませんわ。あなたはそこで指をくわえてみてなさい。ヘタレ3号。
Dark in the silence, Eves grabs my hand.
大場がこのまま神城と別れるなら、婿にもらってあげますわよ。大場も、それでよろしくて。
Tempting me with her eyes, she moves in closer. I can't answer that.
だったら、食らいつきなさいな、ヘタレ1号。あなたの本当の長所は、諦めの悪いところでしょ？
Eve smiles triumphantly. She tried to motivate me.
ぐずぐずしてたら、貸の森学園の全学生の前で婚約発表しますわよ。
After all she's said, I have no choice but to stand.
聖一、トコは多分何か迷ってるのだと思う。別れたいというのはきっと本心じゃないと思う。だからちゃんとトウコさんと話をしてみてください。
Koiken and Yuzu. They're both supporting me. I'm such an idiot. What would I have done without everyone supporting me? Alright, I'll be back. That's right. I still haven't gotten to hear all of Touko's feelings. Can't let it end without knowing why she wants to break up. I don't think I'd be okay with it, even if I did know. Thanks everyone. Wish me luck.
ちょっと待って、聖一くん。
What's up?
男子が女子寮に突撃するのは違反なんだけど。
Crowder places a hand on my shoulders.
聖一くん、うまく飛んでね。
Oh! Touko, I'm coming in. Thanks, Crowder, I got sent flying through the hallway to the girls' dorm. Face the door, whisper quietly. Touko doesn't respond. I entered the room. As expected of Touko, everything's neatly organized. This is a girl's room after all. Touko's stuck in the corner sitting on her bed.
どうして？
Just couldn't stand it when you asked to break up without even giving me a reason. She sits with her legs folded. I try to meet her eyes. She looks away with a displeasured look on her face. The expression pains me. Do you hate me now? Did I do something to make you angry?
そうじゃない。
She slowly shakes her head. And why? The gaze slowly averted from mine, she murmurs unintelligibly.
大場といると、私の動力がもっと強くなってしまうから。
Eh?
強い動力なんて嫌い。なのに、大場が近くにいると、もっと強くなる。
The thing is she gonna realize just how hypocritical she's being currently? Like, she doesn't like the fact that, her Doriko gets stronger when she's around her, and that's why she's breaking up. Like, she said they're similar because both of them have been treated pretty not nicely because of their Doriko, and now she'd be treating him very not nicely because of his Doriko.
大場と一緒にいると、私の嫌いな動力まで強くなるから。だから、別れたいの。
A Doriko amplification, and it works via touch. In other words, with us dating, Touko's Doriko gets stronger. If I so much as brush past her. Moreover, I can't control it. It's no wonder she's rejecting me entirely.
だから、別れて。
It's the same as what happened in the courtyard. My fingertips getting colder when I hear her cold rejection.
そんな理由があるか
What the fuck, Akane?
まったくですわ
You two Eves! Suddenly the door flings open and Akane and Eve storm in. Even Yuzu is behind them. Akane Eves! Y'all! Like even Yuzu?
立ち聞きは趣味が悪い。
うるさいですわそれより何ですのその頭の悪い理由はそんなの最初から分かりきってたことじゃありませんのそうだぞ今さら何を言ってるのだそれなら最初から付き合うなんて言わなければよかったのではないか
Eves and Akane are getting serious. They close in on Toko.
それは
Toko's gaze begins to wander as she loses her composure.
本当の理由があるんですよねトコさんゆずたちに話してください力になれるかもしれないじゃないですか
Toko, if there's a reason, then please let me know. I want to understand you. I'm dating you because I want to know more about you. Stare into her eyes. They flutter uneasily. She slowly parts her quivering lips.
私より靖国や染谷の方が大場とお似合いだから。
Akane stiffens.
靖国や染谷は大場といて幸せな顔ができる。大場を幸せにすることができる。でも私はできない。
Like at this point, he just like immediately interject. Wrong. Just you're wrong. Bitch, you can't tell me who makes me happy. That's up to me.
トコさんあもうあの時の話は確かに私たちが悪かった
Akane stands in front of Toko.
だがだからといってそんな風に譲ってくれなんて頼んだ覚えはないバカにするな
バカになんてしてない。
だったら一体どういうつもりなんですのまさかこの後に及んで大場を好きじゃないなんて言うおつもり
自信がなかった。
Confidence? So I take in the words she just said. She once again hangs her head.
私は大場を幸せにするなんて言えない。傷つけることしかきっとできない。
Completely wrong. Why are you thinking like this?
だってずっと怖かった。
The entire room falls silent, as they've never seen Toko shout before. In that silence, Toko continues her confession.
昔大切な人を傷つけてしまったから、私の強すぎるこの力はきっとまた誰かを傷つけてしまう。それが嫌だから誰も好きにならないように距離を置いてた。
臆病者らしい意見ですわね
Her harsh words are said with affection. Toko nods in agreement.
自分の気持ちも凍らせて誰とも近づかなかったら怖くなかった。だけど誠一を好きだって気づいたらまた怖くなった。誠一といたらもっと力が強くなる。抑えられないかもしれない。そうした私は誠一を傷つけたくない。
Gently place my hands on Toko's trembling shoulders. It's more than enough. She said she likes me. She's saying my name again. It's all the confirmation I need. Toko, I'm happy just being with you.
嘘。
I'm not lying. I'm also happy that you said you liked me. That's why I won't give up on you. Say it once again. Please go out with me. Grasp her shoulders and stop her from running away. Still uneasy, Toko looks up at me. She doesn't try to push me away.
でも私の力が抑えられなくなったらどうするの？
It'll be okay. Just think about yesterday. The entire culture was frozen, but I was completely fine, right? It's because you were in control.
そうだけど
And if your power increases, then I think your ability to control will increase too. That's why it'll be okay.
誠一
Please don't break up with me. I love you, Toko. Tears rolled down her cheeks. I wiped them away.
本当に大丈夫だと思う？
Yeah, I'm sure of it. I believe in you, Touko.
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
Tears of crystal flow from her eyes. Each drop glitters like a fragment of her emotions.
私もそう言ってくれる聖一を信じたい。別れたくない。
So let's be together. I'm sure the day will come when you're no longer afraid of your own power. Touko raises her head and smiles. Her emotions come out as one last crystal tear from her eyes.
よかった。本当によかったな。本当によかったです。
Akane and Yuzo cry as they clasp each other's hands in celebration.
まったく、お人よしにも程がありますわね。こんな見る目なしのヘタレに肩入れして。
だが、イブだってわざわざ夜遅くなるのに駆けつけてくれたじゃないか。
それは、大場がフリーになると聞いたからですわ。
Excuses! Eve quickly looks away with a slight tint of red on her cheeks. Sorry for worrying everyone. Everything's fine now.
本当にごめんなさい。
まったくですわ。今日はもう、このまま染谷の部屋に泊まって帰ります。靖国、あなたも付き合いなさい。
I'll drink to
お願い
that!
しますわよ。
I'll drink to that!
私もか。いいから行きますわよ。ほら、染谷も。
You're not gonna leave with Eves. Touko and I are left alone. She being considerate.
多分
I see. After all that talk about breaking up, we're at the end of our wits. It's a bit embarrassing. The fact that the two of us are alone together is quite pleasant.
とりあえず座ったら？
Oh, yeah. While I worry what to do next, Touko places herself beside me. We sit on Touko's bed side by side. Besides the trail of tears on her face, she's reverted back to her usual cold demeanor.
聖一は今こうしてるのも幸せ？
Touko slightly tilts her head as she looks at me. I nod. Yeah, of course I'm happy.
そう。
As she nods, she places my hand on her shoulders. I place my hand on her shoulders.
じゃあ私聖一をもっと幸せにしたい。
I just pass. Check. Suddenly falls over. Let me just change that to actually just skipping everything that isn't red. Yep, his dick is out. This is sexy. See you afterwards. Bye bye. God dang it. Hold on a second. Gotta wait till 30, so we have 2 hours, 18 minutes, and 30 seconds. I did it! And he actually had a normal first time, this time just regular missionary. He didn't get freaky like he did with Eves. The next day, Touko and I have something to deal with. Don't know how we should apologize to everyone that worried so much about us yesterday. We even got Eves involved.
靖国にも染谷にもたくさん迷惑かけた。
Don't forget Jin, Koiken, and Chiharu. Just about everyone at the dorms was worried. And I did make a ruckus in the cafeteria. To make it worse, we made up in only one night. Talk about awkward. Suppose it's better than dragging it out, though.
朝ごはんの間たくさん質問された。
Same here. Walking together in the cafeteria. The cafeteria was pretty awkward after the tension from yesterday. We were surrounded as soon as we entered. Touko was bombarded by questions from the girls and me from the boys.
仲直りしたとは言った。
Me too, after apologizing to them. They also had a ton of questions about my first experience. I deflected these with the excuse of it being too early in the morning.
私も謝った。でも足りない気がする。
I know what you mean. I sure escaped from everyone somehow, but there's still so many things bothering me as the two of us walk together.
パフェとかおごる？
We could do that.
でもちょっと今月お小遣いがピンチ。
Me too, sorry. Because I spent too much on our date. Well, in the meantime, we should check to see if there's anyone we can help.
じゃあ今日はみんなを見張る。
Yeah. Make sure we don't let any chance to repay our favors get away. Thus, our return the favor operation begins.
あいつらのせいで寝不足だぜ。
ちょっと、倒れないでよ、兄貴。ただでさえ体力ないんだから、睡眠時間くらいちゃんと取りなよ。
んなこと言ったってよ。カオルと部屋で待ってても全然戻ってこないし。
まあね。ふぅ。僕もちょっと眠いかも。
The Ichiguro siblings yawn heavily as they walk. Touko and I watch attentively from behind a wall.
保健室連れて行く？
No, wait, we should watch a little longer. Touko and I quietly whisper between ourselves. We see Jin slowly staggering on.
ちょっと、マジで大丈夫？
やべ。貧血っぽいってか、グラグラするな。てか千春、お前も目の下にクマができてるぞ。
だって、イブちゃんたちが寝かせてくれないんだもん。
それが健全な意味だと、兄としては祈っておく。しかし、マジで眠くて気持ち悪い。
Jin begins to collapse with his face completely blue. Look out! Leave this to me! I walk from behind the wall and run to support Jin's body. With some effort, I lift him up.
おい、聖治！お前、どっから？
Don't worry about that right now!
男にお姫様抱っこされるとか勘弁してくれ
What a frivolous guy!
ちょっとどうしたの一体。
千春にも眠気覚まし。
Touko creates an ice cube and drops it down Chihiru's back.
そりゃ、目、覚めるけど。
聖一、千春のことは私に任せて保健室へ。
Alright, got it!
おい、どうなってんだ？一体何なんだ？
Gripping Jin, I run towards the infirmary.
これで荷物終了かな、染谷さん。はい。手伝っていただいて助かりました。お役に立てて嬉しいよ。僕力がないじゃない。だから荷物運びって大抵の場合役に立てなくて。そんな十分助かりましたよ。カオルさんの動力すごいと思います。それに前より動力値上がってると思いますよ。
Being at the research lab, I see Yuzu and Quadu having a conversation.
さすがにこれはカオルさんの動力じゃ無理ですよね。ごめん。無理したら大丈夫かもしれないけど、着地が乱暴になっちゃうかも。精密機器ですしね。
Two of them stand in front of a giant machine and sigh.
聖一、これは恩返しのチャンス。今こそ聖一の動力を見せる時だと思う。
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Not Touko and burst into the room.
聖一くん？上白さん？
Kaoru, use my power! Forcefully grabbed the bewildered Quadu's hand. With this, you can teleport that machine, right?
でもどうしていきなり？
いいから。
Still perplexed, Quadu invokes his Doriku to move the machine.
ありがとうございます。
Don't worry about it! You still need anything, please let me know!
聖一、次に行かないと。
Yeah, let's go! We exit the... We axed the research room, leaving the two behind us astonished. There's still so many people that we're indebted to! Hold on a second. There we go. We stealthily help more people after school. Filled ice bags for the for the sports club and prepared a cool hotel for the dorm superintendent. I plan on helping out Akane. Right now she's doing independent training in the courtyard.
あら、ヘタレはヘタレなりに進歩しているみたいですのね。ヘタレ言うな。だいたい対抗戦では私が勝ったではないか。でしたら、もう一度勝負ですわ。望むところだ。
Looks like Eve is back from class to playing after going back in the morning.
よく飽きないものだと思う。
Well, I guess that's just her way of communicating. Akane's powers agrees that Eve's being on the attack doesn't look too shabby either.
助っ人すべき
No, we can't aimlessly meddle in this. Talk in secret to Touko, the thicket we... As I talk in secret to Touko, the thicket we were hiding in suddenly starts to move. Ah! The branches of the thicket entangle us like tendrils and raise us off the ground.
そんなところでこそこそと、一体何をしてますの？
Kind of refreshing to see an actual, expression on her.
何やら妙な気配がしていると思ったら、聖一たちだったのか。一体どうしたんだ？
Akane and Eve looked up at us with a puzzled look. What should I do? Should probably fess up and tell them the whole truth. Touko and I glanced at each other.
というか、朝からあちこちで何かしていたようだが、不審な真似はおやめなさい。私に用があるなら、正々堂々と言えばいいでしょ？それとも、この後に及んで、やっぱり大場を私に譲る気じゃありませんわよ。
それはない。
Touko immediately denies it.
だったら、一体何ですの？
Eve scowls.
あ、こんなところにいた。探したんだぞ。
もう、二人とも一体朝からずっと何やってたのさ。なんかすっごい苦情続出だよ。
Jin and Chiro come running towards us with Yuzu and Koiken lagging behind.
苦情？
そうですよ。謎の二人組に付きまとわれたとか。どう見ても氷結動力で作られたとしか思えない大量の氷の差し入れされたとか。お前たち朝から一体何をしてたんだ？バカップルが極まって頭がおかしくなったんですの？
No! I wasn't our intent!
じゃあどういうつもり？
Everyone converges on us as Touko and I reluctantly explain our plan.
つまり僕たちに迷惑かけたからお詫びに力になろうとしてたってこと？
そう。
Touko nods and for some reason Chiro looks fed up. Even Akane has a troubled look on her face.
しかしこれはどう考えても不審者の行動だったぞ。
Really?
茂みで息を潜めてこちらを伺うなど不審者以外の何者だというのですか？
Which puts it like that, I guess that's true.
差し入れだっていきなり無記名だとびっくりするだけだよ。
こっそり内緒で恩返し。昔話はいつもそう。
現実を見つめなさい。
The way she puts it is a bit shocking.
まあ聖一さんたちはゆずたちの力になりたかったんですし、まあその気持ちはわからなくもない。やり方はまずかったが。
So it was bad, huh? Them scolding us is a bit shocking.
それに私たちは誰も迷惑だとは思ってないぞ。友達なんだからな。夜に呼び出されて血話喧嘩に巻き込まれた私はいい迷惑ですわよ。
Really is just kind of annoying how Eve's is just kind of how Akane is just kind of more quiet than everyone else. And we just, you know what, fuck it, let me fix that. Oh, the voice is already as high as it can be. The voice is already as high as it can be here too. Feck. The voice is gonna actually other. Other is literally just Minato. Other is literally just Minato.
分かってないみたいね。
すごいな。学園最高クラスじゃないのか。
But apparently he's a very feminine dude in the back. Anyways,
イーブ。まあ、そのおかげで、上白の泣き顔なんてレアなものが見られたからいいんですけど。
he's probably isn't that mad if she can declare this in such a nonchalant manner. That being said, we still feel responsible.
やっぱり借りは返しておきたい。
Yeah, I do too.
じゃあ、こういうのはどうでしょう。
Just take some machine out from her pocket in the shape of a shield. Looks like some sort of Touko-Route device.
これを使った実験に協力してもらえませんか？
それは何？動力機に見えるけど。
Mizu puffs her chest out and clears her throat.
これはですね、動力すげ替え機です。
ん？
動力すげ替え機？はい。この動力機は人から動力を吸い取って他の人に渡すことができる画期的な機械なんです。これがうまくいけば全ての人平等に動力を行き渡らせることも可能です。
If that were true, it would be amazing! Touko and I could even give our access Touko to Akane.
ただちょっとまだ効果がわからなくて、だから実験したいんです。協力してもらえませんか？できれば皆さんも。私はお断りですが。
Eves replies without a moment's thought.
吸い取られた能力を与えることができなかったら、そうじゃなくてもその動力ちゃんと元の人間に戻せますの？理論上は。ほらご覧なさい。私はそんなのごめんですわ。
Akane speaks after Eves.
私もこれ以上動力が下がったらと思うと怖い。
He grips her hand tightly.
それに申し訳ないが、私は機械に与えられるのではなく、自分の努力で動力を高めたいんだ。
She has a dignified look as she says this. Sorry for Yuzu, but that's just how Akane is.
それでこそ我がライバルですわ。いいですこと。動力は自分で高めるものですわ。他人に与えたり、ましてや奪ったりするものではありません。その通りだ。
In contrast to the two nodding their heads vigorously, I start to feel the area around Touko getting colder. Calling her anxiety, look over to Touko. Her face is solemn. Touko?
どなたか協力してはいただけませんか？
Her voice is drowned out by Yuzu's. Yaru-jin and Koiru don't seem to be interested.
あかねちゃんたちみたいに信念とかあるわけじゃないけど、僕もちょっと怖いな。
持病の尺が。
さすがにそれは仮病でしょ。ごめんね、さっきの話聞いてると実験初めてなんだよね。それはさすがに僕怖いな。そうですよね。
Thank you so hard I begin to raise my hand. But Yuzu beat me to it.
よく考えたら誠一さんはダメですよ。誠一さんの動力はまだ未知の部分が多いんです。この動力機には多分使えません。
Oh. A little disappointed. I say I just have too much Touko power. Touko, who had been stone-faced since earlier, steps forward.
私やる。
いいんですか、トウコさん。
ソミヤは実験に協力してほしいの？してほしくないの？
そりゃしてほしいですけど。
Yuzu looks troubled as she seems not to have expected Touko to step forward. Doesn't surprise me though, since Touko has always said she doesn't need her Touko.
上白、あなた自分が何を言ってるか分かってますの？動力を吸い取られるんですのよ。そうだぞ。
別に動力いらないもの。
それはそうかもしれないが、動力だけじゃなくて生命力まで吸われたらどうするんだ。
Touko, physical strength and vitality are all connected after all. Akane pointing this out makes me a bit nervous. Yuzu, do you think that'll happen?
理論上は
Okay, now I'm really nervous. Toko, you shouldn't do this. You might turn to mummy. Toko replies to me resolutely.
大丈夫。ソミアを信じてる。私、やる。
No matter how hard we try to persuade her, she won't change her mind. This might be the first time that I've seen Toko be so determined to do something. Since there were so many preparations to be done, the experiment is going to be conducted in the research lab. She begins to attach an assortment of machinery to Toko's arm.
これで動力機で吸い取る力の量が測れます。わかった。
Toko gives a composed nod as everyone watches with concern. Does it really be okay?
最初は弱い力の使い方をしてくださいね。いきなり高出力だと壊れちゃうかもしれません。了解。まあ、やっぱりやめた方がいいのではないか。いいから黙ってて。
Toko's voice is quiet and resolute. No one could say anything after that.
じゃあ、スイッチを入れますよ。
Yuzu turns and flips the switch on the Doriku device. Suddenly,
ごらー、危険な実験をやってるのはここか。
先生、ごめんなさいね。許可なく実験しちゃダメよ。
仮に申請されてもこんな実験許可はできんがな。
そんな。
teachers disposed of the machinery. Of course, we were severely reprimanded. Yuzu, I can't believe she wanted to experiment with her device without even getting authorization. Toko seems to be even more disappointed than Yuzu. I cannot but be worried. It's like she wanted to throw away her Doryoku. What on earth happened to Toko in the past? And now I might not be strong enough to help her. One day, she's ready to talk to me about it. I want to be strong enough. That's truly how I feel.
明日は貴様らが楽しみにしている課外学習だ。ちゃんと寝て当日遅刻なんてしないようにな。
Tomorrow is finally Gashimori Academy's joint extracurricular activity. All classes are participating. Everyone's spirits are high since it's an event involving the entire student body.
よっしゃー、遠足だぜ。
Jin jumps from his seat as Fujishima smiles at him wryly.
こら、遠足ではない。あくまで課外学習だからな。勉強だということを忘れるな。
わかってまーす。
Chiaru's reply might be cheeky, but she's grinning from ear to ear. I suppose getting away from the normal classroom environment is more than enough to get excited about.
そういえば藤島教官、我々は行き先を知らされておりませんが、一体どこに行くのでしょうか。
うん、そのことについてだが、当日までのお楽しみだ。
Why do I not like the sound of that?
おお、シークレットツアーってやつですね。燃えて
Pass out.
ああ、もう兄貴ってば、いきなり燃え尽きないでよ。頼むから明日は熱とか出さないでよね。
The group grimaces at the sight of Ichikura's siblings' comical dialogue.
ああ、一倉兄の方は論外としてもはしゃいで寝不足にならないようにな。体調管理は基本だぞ。
Not going to take the initiative, the entire class replies cheerfully. Even though it's a learning activity, all students are excited to get out of class. Ever since the tournament, our classmates have been tight-knit.
では明朝は9時に校門前に集合。おやつは300円まで。バナナはおやつに含まないからな。
うわ、ベタベタだ。
なんか言ったか。
いいえ、バナナは大好きですから嬉しいです。
そうか。じゃあ明日は遅刻するんじゃないぞ。
Also, I've been told that apparently Fujishima's voice actor is the same one for Momoyo, and it makes almost painful amounts of sense. Like, Jesus. Fujishima quickly leaves the room. As soon as she leaves, we all excitedly break into our cliques.
カオルくん、バナナ好きなんだ。やっぱりそっち系？そっち系とはどういうことだ？ バナナに何かあるの？
それはね。
Don't.
ちょっと、何かひどいこと言おうとしてるでしょ。やめてよ。
Koiken wears an evil grin as she whispers to Akane and Touko while Koiken desperately tries to stop her.
しかしさ、一体どこに行くんだろうな。
But the everyday antics happening around him, Jin stretches lazily. Well, it's an extracurricular activity, so maybe it's going to be that Lodge of the Woods we used.
いいねいいね、大自然キャンプだ。
日帰り。
細かいことは気にしない。
Well, even if it isn't camping, it could be hiking. Since we're normally surrounded by Touko monitoring devices and such, enjoying nature actually sounds nice.
自然か。いいねいいね。藤島先生と川遊びとか。
I very much like the idea of that as well.
川遊びもいいな。
水着かな。でも濡れた T シャツってのも捨てがたいよね。先生のあのバヨンバヨンにシャツが張り付いてるとか。わあ、だからそういうの良くないって。だってこんなだよ、こんな。想像してごらん。やめて、聞きたくない。
She ought to approach Squad with creepy hands. I think it might be time to save Koiken, but that's just too amusing.
自然の中でハイキングか。うん、故郷を思い出すな。
靖国の田舎？
ああ、よく川や森で遊んだんだ。井戸に落ちて泣いたりもしたな。あの時誰か他にいたような。
Akane tilts her head in wonder. As I looked at her face, Touko's expression darkens for some reason. But something happened. Before I can say anything, I feel a heavy weight softly pressing on my back.
ねえねえ、靖国さんたちも明日よかったら一緒に回らない？あ、構わないぞ。人数が多い方が楽しいからな。いいね。上昇さんも構わない？
構わないから、聖一から離れて。
ごめんごめん。
聖一は私も。
She stakes her claim over me quietly. I barely managed to hear it. Makes me happy that she's so protective of me. I softly squeeze Touko's hand under the desk where no one can see. Well, find some time to wander alone tomorrow. Whisper in her ear amongst the commotion. Touko silently replies by squeezing my hand. I'm even more excited for tomorrow to come. My spirits, I failed to remember the cloudy face Touko made at Akane's comment. The next day, instead of hiking, the hiking trip we were anticipating, we were taken to a rusted abandoned building complex. There seems to be some sort of old research facility. There are random machine parts scattered everywhere.
師匠？
なんだ市倉、質問があるなら言ってみろ。
今日って課外学習ですよね。
ああ、課外学習だぞ。私は昨日はっきりとそう言ったはずだが。
だったら何なんですかこれは。
I wrote as a complete agreement of Jin's outcry.
青い空は？白い雲は？澄んだ綺麗な水やたくさんのお花畑は？
誰がそんなところに行くと言っ
そりゃ一言も言ってませんけど。
Jin throws a coughing fit as if he had suddenly swallowed something. Or shove and pat his back.
お楽しみって言われて連れてこられたのがこんなボロビルとか。騙された。まさか動力でビルを解体する実習だなんて言いませんよね。それはそれで面白そうだな。
Yes, does actually sound entertaining.
靖国はやっぱ変。
Fuck you, Chiyoda. Like, because of what I said, this is a personal insult directed at me. Akane's opinion is ignored. A large portion of the class expressed their disdain alongside Jin. I feel the same. Why? Since we left the machine-infested school campus, just to arrive at another machine-infested location! And it's all run down! I can play with Jin now, too.
どうか埃っぽくて臭い。
Shows her nose and shows her disgust. Touko must have a sense of smell.
まったくだよ。僕の濡れ T シャツ。今日先生、いつも通りの格好じゃん。相変わらずおっぱいの形はいいけどさ。
What the hell are you looking forward to in this activity? Miss everything only uses looking around with sparkling eyes.
皆さん、何を言ってるんですか？ここ、宝の山ですよ。
そうだ。染谷の言う通りだぞ。
Alongside Fujima is the other leader, Misa.
聞いてください。
What? Is there something special about this abandoned building?
ここは昔からの動力研究所だったのよ。さすがに古くてもう閉鎖されちゃいましたけどね。何？それでもね、まだいろいろと使える道具が眠ってるらしいの。
つまり貴様らにはそれを探し出してほしいわけだ。まあ一種の宝探しだな。
おお、トレジャーハントだ。
Yeah, he's fucking dying again.
来たぞー。おー。
He just gets reduced to ashes as soon as he ignites. We'll just leave it in be.
と言っても、所詮廃品回収。めんどい。
いまいちやる気しないな。
Large portion of the class hangs their heads in resignation.
みんな、ときめかないのか？研究所に残された未知の道具なんだぞ。
閉鎖されて長く放置されたビルにそんなお宝があるとは思えない。
I'm thinking the same. Treasure hunting is a little exciting, but this just feels more like waste management to me.
貴様らそんなことを言っていいのか？このビルにはまだ見つかってないあるお宝があるんだぞ。
どんな道具なんですか？
He pushes a classmate from the S-class side and takes the bait.
まあ待て、落ち着け。石橋先生、みんなに説明してやってくれ。
Like, oh, this guy, I could just imagine, like, you're fucking sending someone flying, like, what? What is it? What is it? Tell me! Everyone gives their attention to Misa. She talks with purpose as she looks around at everyone.
ここでは動力を底上げさせる道具が研究されていて、しかも完成間近だったのよ。まだ発見されてないそれを見つけて完成させればすごいわよね。その動力の底上げってずっと続くんですか？ええ、元の動力値を上げるそうよ。
Everyone seems to become more motivated when they hear this.
それさえあれば楽してフェーズ2倍へ済む。それ以上だって夢じゃないかもしれない。
早く行きましょう、千代田。
For I knew it, all the students flooded it out the lobby into the building.
何をグズグズしている。私たちも行くぞ。
おう。
僕はテレポートで遠い部屋とかも探してみるよ。ゆずちゃん、見つけたお宝の鑑定はお願いね。任せてください。
Everyone breaks out into a run before I have a chance to get my bearings. The only ones remaining are Touko and I.
聖一、行かなくていいの？
What about you?
私はこれ以上動力が欲しいわけじゃないから。
Same here. Look at each other and grin wryly. We truly are alike. Well, should we wander around together? Who knows, we might find something interesting.
それならいい。聖一と一緒に探検するのは楽しそう。
Touko grabs my hand. As always, her hand is cold. For me, it's an irreplaceable hand that I don't want to part with. Wow, there's all kinds of stuff here.
うん。
Walking through the various blocks inside the research complex, seems like each block researched something different. It's a toy.
多分そう。
The room we entered looks like it was devoted to making toys using Doryoku. Oh, I just have one of these. Agricultural Science Lab.
生命系の動力で変異させて動物の形をした小さな野菜が栽培できる。私も作ったことある。
You do?
ウサギと猫。
I think I made a lion.
ライオン、可愛くない？
But it was cool. As we casually chat, we leisurely take in our surroundings. Oh, this brings back memories. I used to have one of these robots.
この人形、
Touko-Route holds up an old doll. In an instant, the doll's hair turns blue. Oh, so its hair turns a different color depending on your Doryukyu alignment.
私はピンクが好きだったから少し悲しかった。
Didn't know you liked pink. When I think about it, I haven't talked to Touko about her childhood much.
だからお友達が持ってたピンクの人形が羨ましくて。
Touko's face gets dark. What's wrong?
なんでもない。
She puts the doll back on the floor. Did you ever fight with a friend over the doll or something? How about we, buy something pink next time?
何かって？
Let's see. How about a coffee mug? Damn it, I can't think of anything. Still, Touko smiles at my suggestion.
それならお揃いがいい。
Yeah, let's do that then. Delighted by her smile, I gently squeeze her hand. We return to walking hand in hand. Yeah, sounds like it would be a good date.
何を普通にデートしてるのだ二人とも。そうだよ、僕たちこんな必死になって宝探ししてるのにさ。
別に宝なんていらないから。
Besides, we don't even know what it looks like. I'm still doubting that it even exists.
それはそうだが。
Agnes crunches her face in contemplation.
仕方ないって。バーカップル成り立てなんてそんなもんだろ。
Stupid couple. Can't really deny that.
でもちょっと寂しいです。
Makes me feel a bit guilty when she says it like that.
おいおい、真面目にやれよ。貴様らが壊した機材やらの費用稼ぎも兼ねてるんだからな。
Find Fukushima breathing down on us. There's not much of a choice after being told that.
聖一、真面目に探そう。
Thinking the same thing. Alright, let's start working hard.
やれやれ、困った二人だ。
Akira gives us a sarcastic smile now that we're finally motivated. We engage in the search for treasures until sunset arrives. Despite only being the beginning of summer, it feels as hot as a midsummer day. No, even worse than that. Like we suddenly moved to the equator, or like we're roasting in an oven. It's that hot.
やじー。
He's dying again. Jin is sprawled out on top of his desk, but immediately lifts his head.
机までぬるくてベタベタするだけだ。
ほんとどうなってんのさ。まだ夏には早いはずなのに。千春さん、男子もいるんだからさ。
You just fucking start stripping!
いいじゃん。それともカオルくん見たいの？見たくなんかないよ。
楽しそう。
Touko watches Chiharu, who's using her skirt to fan herself. Don't do it. I'm scared that she'll actually do it with that indifferent face of hers.
やきもち？
Of course. Well, I wouldn't mind if it was just me. Just don't want anyone else to see.
わかってる。しない。ちょっと言ってみただけ。
You're teasing me.
ちょっと。でも、その反応は好ましい。
She tilts her head and glances at me. Hearing that makes me a little embarrassed, but I like it.
だー！そこ！温度上げんな！
まったく、この暑いのに目の前でイチャつかれたら不快指数倍増だよ。
The Ichiguro twins glare at us with resentful eyes. Guess we were being a little inconsiderate. But that's just because Touko's so damn cute! Anyways, wonder why it's so hot.
暑い？
Toko looks at me quizzically. Looking closer, I don't see a single drop of sweat on her. Strange.
トウコは暑くないのか？
On the other hand, Akane is drenched. Her face is red and she looks dizzy. Is she okay?
ちょっと暑い？ちょっとどころじゃないと思うのだが。あんまり暑いのわからないから。
すげえ。さすがフェーズ SA の氷結系動力者。もしかして動力で涼しくしてるとか？
Toko's face quickly darkens.
だと思う。無意識だからわからんの。無意識レベルでそれができるって、やっぱトウコちゃんってすっごい。
Chiharu squeezes Toko from behind. Toko's brow continues to furrow.
ベタベタする。だってひんやりして気持ちいいんだもん。
Hey, cut it out. Toko is mine. Unable to let this pass, I peel Chiharu away from Toko. I'm relieved when I see Toko's face relax a little.
やきもち？ああ、もう暑い暑い。
Yes, I am jealous. I hugged Toko in a show of protection. That's a little embarrassing, but I don't want Toko to feel uncomfortable. And she's cool, soft, feels nice.
聖一まで。
I can't.
聖一ならいい。
Everyone just immediately. I like that. I like this. I like this. I like this. I really want to take a screenshot, but I'd have to close the game and open it again for the actual CG then. Whoops, fucking wrong button. It's intense. She says it's like that, in this kind of heat. I think I might get a nosebleed. I would never have dreamed that those words would come out of Toko's lips.
しかし、本当に暑いな。異常気象というレベルを超えているのではないか。
Akane scrunches her brow as she fans herself with her desk mat.
なんかさ、悪の組織の陰謀とかだったりして。
何？陰謀だと？誰だ？ドイツの仕業だ！
Someone tells me he's gonna fucking collapse again.
この俺が成敗してやる！
Yes.
あれ？目が回る！
Jin collapses in his excitement.
ジンくん、しっかりして！誰か、お水！
Like they just have permanently like several buckets of water just ready. This actually looks really bad. If I weren't hanging on to Toko, I'd be pretty weak as well.
陰謀。
Akane's head emerges from deep thought.
もしや、コトナの再来ではないのか？コトナ来たるとき、天変地異が起きるというではないか。
No, I'm pretty sure that's not it.
コトナはとっくに滅びてる。いや、だが私の一族は代々コトナ再来に備えて、剣と動力を鍛えてきたのだ。コトナが再来してもおかしくない。
Oh, don't go swinging your sword! Don't you go messing around like that! Akane brandishes her Homura Kotona Otome in front of me. Embers spread forth and raise the temperature even higher. You're making it even hotter! Calm down!
すまない。頭に血が上ってしまって。靖国には少し頭を冷やすべき。
Toko extends her hand and places it on Akane's forehead. I guess Akane feels good since she's smiling.
少し楽になった。ありがとう、トウコ。別に、これくらい。それにしても、クーラーでも太刀打ちできないなんて、コトナの再来もありえるかもね。
Chiharu begins to sprawl over her desk.
やはり討伐に。
Just calm down. Just as Akane pulls back, the door opens and Fujishima walks in with Yuzu. I'm used to seeing Misa with Fujishima, but this is a weird coupling.
お、大場も上白も揃っているな。
Are they gonna use them? Are they gonna fucking use them as a cooling system? Oh fuck! Oh fuck! That went down the wrong fucking way. Ugh. Are they literally just gonna like put them in like the room where all the where the ventilation system is located. Just have them like stand there and produce cold. So the entire school is cooled. Touko and me?
この暑さをなんとかするために、お二人の力がどうしても必要なんです。
Yuzu firmly grips both of our hands. What's going on?
藤島教官、まさか誠一と東子だけを琴菜と戦わせようというのではないだろうな。
You're
そ
fucking
れな
idiot.
ら私も。
Akane, you're a fucking idiot.
は？琴菜？靖国は何を言ってるんだ。だいたい火炎系動力者のお前が役に立つわけがないだろ。
役立たず。
Akane freezes with a shocked expression. What's going on? It sounds like you need Touko and me to do something about this abnormal weather.
うん。どこぞのアホがな、火炎系動力をうっかり大暴走させた結果、学園全体の気温が爆上がりしていてな。
Rampant?
琴菜の来週じゃなかったのか。
当たり前だろ。で、そんなところに火炎系動力者の靖国を連れて行けるわけがなかろう。
はい、わかりました。
Akane nods reluctantly.
ああ、だから氷結系動力者の東子ちゃんが必要なんだ。
そういうことだ。来てくれるか？
構わない。
Touko shrugs and nods. Why do you need me?
うん。正直暴走の規模が大きすぎるからな。お前に増幅してもらえばみんなの負担も少なくなるだろう。
I'll be glad to help in any way that I can. So that's it. I guess my powers can be of use in this situation as well. Makes me happy. Plus I get to help Touko.
治癒系動力者で余裕があるやつがいたら保健室を手伝ってくれ。熱中症の学生が増えているからな。
俺も。
兄貴は解放される側でしょ。僕、倒れてる人を運ぶの手伝ったりするよ。
Three of them depart. I'm impressed with their teamwork.
ゆずはどうするんだ？
ゆずは、暴走が収まったかをチェックする係なんです。
そっか。
Akane seems disheartened.
柴崎と一緒に保健室を手伝えばいいと思う。氷結系動力がなくても氷枕とかは作れる。
そうか、それもそうだな。
As usual, Touko was keeping an eye out for Akane. And it is Akane rebounds from her depressed state.
それじゃあ上白、大場、早く来てくれ。
Yes, ma'am. Touko and I follow behind Fujishima and head towards the out-of-control Doriku user. There are already other Doriku users gathered in the courtyard.
お、学園最高の動力者のお出ましだぜ。
大場様も一緒だわ。
Did she just fucking call him Obasama? I feel a lot of stares converging on us. Feel Toko's body tense up. I step in front of her to block everyone's gaze. When I do that, everyone seems to concentrate on me.
ねえねえ、今日大場くんに能力増幅してもらえちゃうんでしょ？うん、触らないと増幅できないのよね。こことかに触ってもらって。だったら私キスとか狙っちゃおうかな。
おいおい、俺たちにも回せよな。
No! I feel a tingle run down my spine. It really is unpleasant having all the students stare at me. I definitely can't get used to being stared at by the guys.
好き勝手言わないで。
Should be hotter here than in the classroom, but it feels like a blizzard is brewing behind me.
よーし、全員揃ったな。それじゃあ全員で動力を使って学園内にこもった熱気をどうにかしてほしいんだが。
私からさせてください。大場様、私のここ触ってくれません
Girl I've seen from the next class over walks towards me and lifts her shirt. Oh. Wait a second, we should do something about the heat before getting to amplification.
必要ない。
Touko pulls me back by my shoulder. Touko? She turns me around.
私だけで十分。
Touko stands on her tiptoes and plants her lips onto mine. Her honey sweet tongue parts my lips and tickles the inside of my mouth.
すげえ。
Touko lets out a soft sweet sigh. She uses Algoria to release an unbelievable amount of cold and blows away the concentrated heat. Heat was extinguished as if it had never existed in the first place. In fact, the temperature dropped to a chill.
ちょっと、校舎凍ってる。いくら増幅されてるからって、こんなのありえないわ。
I hear stunned voices all around me, but I can't respond. My tongue and Toko's tongue are locked together once again. Can't believe that Toko's willing to do something so daring in front of everyone. It's a little embarrassing, but also quite amazing. Toko finally breaks away, diamond dust glitters around us. It's a snowy landscape, or rather a frozen one. It doesn't feel like summer at all.
火炎系動力の影響、一気にゼロまで下がりました。
先生、これでいい？
やりすぎだ。
Shima makes a sour face. I guess kissing in front of her like that would be bad.
手加減してる。
Everyone flinches when she says that. The school building and the courtyard are frozen over, but the people in the area seem to be unaffected.
最初から私と誠一だけでよかったのに。
She coldly glares at everyone around us. I would have expected her to bluntly express her jealousy like this. I better not cheat on her. Not that I ever intended to.
やれやれ。増幅済みとはいえ、手加減してこれか。上白と大場が本気になったら、一体どこまですごいことができるんだろうな。
We are going to make the world of fridge! Hold on, how the fuck is that? What's that planet called in Star Wars where Luke just kind of, or was it? What is Han Solo? I think it was Luke, where Luke just climbed inside the carcass of that one thing for the warmth. I don't fucking remember the name of the planet. I'm not that savvy when it comes to knowledge about Star Wars. Anyways, let's out a loud sigh. Toko doesn't attempt to respond.
それでは、二人ずつ組は作ったな。
はい。お。
なんだ、一くらいは戦う前からリタイアか？
いえ、俺は何があっても最後まで戦い抜きます。
He's gonna pass out.
その息やよし。
He's so gonna pass out. If you're wondering what kind of battle this is, it's just our average everyday class. Usually during this class we are split into pairs. It's easy to do activities like this. As a result, studying battle tactics becomes easier.
誠一と一緒でよかった。
I'm happy that I got paired with you too, Toko. Because I want to take it easy. But because I'll be able to prevent Toko from doing anything she doesn't want to do.
先生と一倉の反応からするに、今日は戦闘？
Seems so. Toko's face darkens. Place my hand on her shoulder and show my concern. Follow your lead, so don't push yourself.
ありがとう。
No matter what emotion on her face, I'm glad that she expresses them openly with me.
それでは、これから抜き打ち能力テストを行う。テスト形式はバトルロワイヤルだ。チームの生存時間によって成績が決まるからな。覚悟しておけ。
テストですか？そんな急な。
そうでなければ抜き打ちにならないだろう。
Maybe true, but my mind is prepared for a battle royale right now.
それでは、用意、スタート。
Shima ignores our bewilderment and blows the whistle for the whistle for us to begin. At the sound of the whistle, each of the teams scramble in different and separate directions. Everyone was confused just moments ago. Take Toko by the hand and begin to run.
どこに行く？
If our grade is based on how long we hold out, perhaps we should hide somewhere first.
それもありかも。
In order to formulate a strategy, we hide behind some cover. However, in that moment, someone comes running at us from the end of the courtyard, kicking up a dust cloud. At the same time, the vegetation in the middle of the courtyard begins to expand and swell. Oh no.
お待ちなさい。何を楽しそうなことをしているのかしら？
Eve, what are you doing here? Wait, what happened to your classes?
今日は半日授業ですわ。それよりバトルロワイヤルですって。せっかくだから私も参加して差し上げますわ。
Eve laughs loudly and a strong Doriku emanates from her body. I know.
何をバカなことを言っている。いくら自分のところの授業が早く終わったからってそれはないだろう。ほら、 靖国は大場がいないと私に勝つ自信がありませんの？さすがヘタレですわね。私だって強くなっているんだ。ヘタレなどではないぞ。だったらかかってらっしゃい。望むところだ。
Akane throws a fiber at the new contestant, Eves, who blocks it with a shield of plants.
バカ二人。
Touko comments is harsh, but I can't deny it.
ああ、もう貴様たちちょっと落ち着け。オースティンはうちの学生じゃないだろ。
今日この時間だけ特別留学生にでもすればよろしいでしょ。交換留学ですわ。リーフカッター。なんの燃えろ私の炎。
いい加減にしろ。靖国さん、私も加勢するよ。
イブ様、俺を盾にしてください。
Excuse me, what? The battlefield is a mess now with classmates reinforcing both sides. I guess this is quite a surprise test after all.
聖一、今のうちに避難。
I like that sprite! I like that sprite! There, she's like extending her hand out backwards. Oh, yeah. Holding hands as we retreat from the courtyard. I really don't want to get caught up in this mess.
ここまで来れば大丈夫。
Are they gonna have smacks? Okay. Glancing back, the courtyard is still in total chaos. You know, maybe we should have stopped them. Won't be getting back to class for quite some time now. Well, we did end up avoiding getting caught up in that mess. Still feel a little guilty.
いつものこと。毎回付き合ってられない。たまには思いっきりやっちゃえばいい。
Yeah. Stuck angry. Feels that way, but her expression is blank.
それともみんな氷漬けにして止めた方が良かった？
Touko looks at me questioningly. I slowly shake my head. That's not what I want Touko to do. You don't like to use your Doriku, right? They all settle down eventually. It's like you said. Just to get it out of their system.
ありがとう。
Touko squeezes my hand tighter and rests her head on my chest. Light sweet scent drifts from Toko's hair. Even in this situation, I'm getting aroused.
向いてないと思う。
Huh?
私、この学園に向いてないと思う。
Touko?
できるだけ動力を使いたくないのに。せめて使わなくてもいいクラスだったらよかったのに。
Yeah, days where we don't use Doriku are pretty rare, huh? I understand that Touko really doesn't want to use her Doriku.
ごめん。
Why are you apologizing?
私と組んだら聖一も動力使わないことが多いから使いたいでしょ。
Well, maybe it's because I've always been useless. So like using it is a goal of mine. Just feel like my Doriku can be used to help people. You don't have to worry about it, Touko. I don't want to push you.
ありがとう。
Touko wraps her arm around my back and hugs me. My heartbeat quickens and I feel a slight warmth at her delicate touch. Because I love you, Touko.
私も好き。だから聖一がどうしても必要な時はちゃんと力を使うから。
Thanks. Even during the tournament, she came forward and protected me with all her might. With those feelings in mind, I tightened my embrace.
聖一、ちょっと苦しい。
Hold on a second. There we go. Oh, sorry. I love you so much that I couldn't help myself.
バカ。
Touko shyly mutters. But then she lovingly places her forehead on my chest.
でも聖一に抱きしめられるのは好き。気持ちいい。安心する。
I see. She noses her forehead against me like a small kitten. It's a little embarrassing.
でもキスするのはもっと好き。聖一はキス好き？
She raises her head and peers at me in anticipation. Without thinking, I place my lips onto hers. She hugs me tighter and lets out a sweet sigh. I take my tongue and part her lips to entwine myself in her warm mouth. My body shudders as she clings onto my back. Her lips form a thin thread of saliva as they part.
そんな、やらしいキスしろって言ってない。
She looks at me critically. She could go from transparent white to cerise flush. It's sexy as hell. So I shouldn't have done that.
してから言われても困る。
To tightens her embrace even further. She presses her breasts against my arm. I can smell a sweet fragrance from the nape of her neck.
もっとしたくなった。聖一のせい。だから、責任取って。
She lets out a deep breath and looks up at me, hug her without restraint. There's no way I could hold back after being told that. Oh, great. Absolutely gorgeous. That one's gonna be censored! See you after the sex scene. They did it! And that was actually the choice for inside or outside this time. If you know what I'm saying there. It's Saturday. Because Kashi Nomori is a national academy, we get the day off. Cafeteria is usually bustling with students in the morning, but it's quite empty during days off. Thanks to that, I'm able to find my beloved girlfriend as soon as I load up my plate. Good morning, Touko. Akane.
遅いよ。
今日はずいぶん遅かったのだな。朝食を抜くのかと思ったぞ。
Just really wanted to sleep in since it's the day off. Was up late writing a report last night.
レポート？宿題なんかあったか？
She looks up at me uneasily. We're in the same class after all. Oh, I see. I was tested a lot before the tournament, right? I had to write a report about the results of those tests. Despite borrowing various books from Yuzu, it was still pretty tough. I'm more suited to practicing with a sword. Being the first amplifier, I can imagine there's various things I need to do. I'm the only one who understands things like fatigue conditions and concentration triggers for my Doryoku.
疲れてる？
Touko looks me up and down. She's probably worried. Well, I guess I'm a little sleepy. Happy if this will benefit everyone.
そう。聖一がそう思うならいい。
As if to reassure her, herself, she bites her lip and nods slightly. You're afraid that someone will target my Doryoku and try to take advantage of me?
少し。
I see. Thanks, but it's okay, really. I caress her head a bit and sit next to her.
まったく、トウコは心配性だな。
彼氏だから心配するのは当然。
Her face gets a little red when Touko says that so naturally. Looks like Akane is a bit embarrassed too.
そうか、そうだよな。まったく、朝から見せつけてくれるな。
After clearing up her uncomfortable expression, Akane turns to me with a serious face.
でも、聖一、もし聖一の動力を不当に利用されそうになったら言ってほしい。その時は友として全力で私も聖一を守る。
Yeah, thanks. But really, it was only a report about the tournament this time.
それならいいんだが。
Besides, well, it seems like I'll be compensated a little for this. For a student with things to do and stuff to buy, it's a pretty good deal.
へえ、そんなのが出るのか。
Yeah, since my allowance from home isn't all that much, this is a lifesaver. I can use some of the money leisurely as well. As I'm thinking, I feel something cold on my neck.
おはようっす。ここ座っていいか？
朝から一人で両手に花を独り占めなんてよくないよ、聖一くん。
The noisy ones have arrived. Not that I'm one to talk, but we're super late.
昨日は遅くまで研究室にいたんです。
Wow, she can talk and walk in her sleep.
そんなゆずちゃんを起こすなんてできないじゃん。先に食べに行くのもあれだったし。僕はちょっと寝坊しちゃって。
I see. That's a day off for you. Why is that an N?
ね、何の話をしてたんだ
？About my Doryoku report.
げえ、朝からそんな話するなよ。
Jin gives us a look and proceeds to mix his natto.
ゆずも大変だったんですよ。これか
からバイトがあるのに眠々です。バイト？ゆずは何かアルバイトしてるのか？
What you mentioned, I don't really see you at the academy much on days off like this.
はい。研究費用が足りなくてこっそりアルバイトしてたりするんですよ。
あれ？でもうちの学園って公式のアルバイト以外は禁止じゃなかったっけ？
ああ、確かそのはずだ。
All the jobs affiliated with the academy use Doryoku. That's why an irregular like myself has a hard time finding academy-sanctioned jobs.
ゆずちゃん自由系だから結構バイトには困らないんじゃないの？
Yuzu slowly shakes her head.
いえ、ゆずくらいの動力だと役に立てないし時給安いんですよ。あ、これ秘密にしておいてくださいね。
Yuzu cutely places a finger over her lips. Sure, we can do that. Yuzu, you're pretty busy then.
好きでしてることですから。で、トウコさん？
Toku's tugging the cuff of Yuzu's shirt. She stares intently at Yuzu.
そのアルバイトは動力を使わなくても働けるの？はい、そうですよ。喫茶店のウェイトレスさんですからね。ウェイトレス。
She looks down, deep in thought. What's wrong?
やってみたい。私にもできる？トウコ、一体どうしたんだ？
She only just listens in on these types of conversations.
働いてみたい。ダメ？
Yuzu looked puzzled when Toku grabbed onto her at first, but now she smiles and takes Toku's hand.
構いませんよ。お休みの日は人が足りてないそうですから、ゆずと一緒に行ってみましょう。うん、わかった。トウコがやるなら私もやるぞ。トウコ一人では心配だからな。じゃあみんなで一緒に行きましょう。
Just like that, everything's been decided. Are you sure everything will be okay? Would it be a burden if all of you show up so suddenly? You might be used to it, but I'm a little worried about Akane and Toko since they don't seem to have any prior experience.
前から誰かいたら紹介してほしいって言われてましたから大丈夫ですよ。
It's fine if that's the case.
いいじゃんいいじゃん。あかねちゃんとトウコちゃんのウェイトレス姿。ねえねえ、オムライスに名前とか書いてくれる？フーフーしてくれ
いや、それはなんか違うだろう。つか落ち着け、妹よ。
それは違うお店なんじゃないかな。
る？なになに？そういうお店知ってるの？
知らないよ。
It's so noisy. They're just going there so they can stir up trouble.
よかったら皆さんお客さんとして来てくださいね。じゃあご飯食べたら行きましょうか。あかねさん。
初めてのアルバイトだからな。楽しみだ。
楽しみ。
I'm a little nervous. I also want to support Toko since she seems to be motivated. Good luck. I'll come to visit. Cheer them on. Toko shows me her beautiful smile.
いらっしゃいませ。ご注文は何に召されるか？
あかねさん、そんなに緊張しなくても大丈夫ですよ。
しかし客人に失礼があってはいけないのではないかと。
靖子には小心者。
じゃあトウコは緊張してないのか？
してる。
そうだ、全然そんな風には見えない。
ポーカーフェイス？ポーカーフェイスで接客しちゃダメですよ。
Came here since I was worried. It looks like I was right to do so. Akane is super nervous. Wonder if she'll drop any plate. If she's dropped any plates yet. Toko is quite expressionless as usual. She's definitely stiff. How are you feeling? As I raise my hand, a bunch of faces appear behind me.
じゃじゃーん、売り上げに貢献しに来たよ。どっちもかわいい。ねえねえ、トウコちゃんとあかねちゃん注文していい？ゆずちゃんも。
それは注文できないよ。落ち着いてよ。
チョコレートパフェくれ。
わかりました。じゃああちらのお席にお座りください。
Sure. These will lead us to our seats. I really do seem to be short-handed. Touko-Route and I are rapidly scurrying from table to table. It feels like this is also going to be a CG in one of the other routes. Just because, like, Akane is so centered.
違うよ。俺が頼んだのはキリマンジャロであってモカじゃないよ。
申し訳ありません。同じコーヒーかと思って。あかねさん、モカはあっちですよ。すみません。こちらキリマンジャロになります。新しいモカできてますから、あっちにお願いします。すまないゆず、あっちだな。
Must be pretty tough since it's their first time. It looks like Yuzu's cleaning it up well after them.
よいしょっと。
Touko looks unstable as she walks with a fully loaded tray. Would you be okay? Akane is on a collision course!
どこどいてくれすまない。大丈夫か。
私は大丈夫。でも、食器が。
Yuzu walks towards the perplexed pair with mop and broom in hand.
仕方ないですよ。はい、ほうきとモップ。こっちに集めてくださいね。わかった。
ごめんなさい。
初めてで焦っちゃうのは仕方ありませんから、ゆっくり落ち着いてていいんですよ。トウコさんも食器を無理にたくさん運ばなくても、ゆずも手伝います。
Perhaps due to Yuzu's words, the two slowly seem to gather their wits and begin to perform well at their job.
かわいいね。あ、そろそろ追加注文する？
というか、いつまでいる気なんだ？
Just a little longer. Rather, I'd be worried if we were to leave now. Felt like we were being annoying customers, but now my urge to watch over Touko is taking precedence. Touko is incredibly cute in that waitress uniform.
何鼻の下伸ばしてるんですの？
What the fuck?
だらしない。
Where the fuck did you come from? Ow! Hey, Eves, what are you doing here?
決まってますわ。靖国がここで給仕をしてると聞いたから見に来たんですの。
俺様は別にどうでもよかったんだが、イブ姫に誘われたからな。
上白や靖国に給仕してもらうなんて楽しそうじゃん。
So you're the same as us. It's getting more and more rowdy.
靖国や上白のあんな姿めったに見られませんもの。チャンスは逃すべきではないというのがオースティン家の家訓ですわ。だよね。
What kind of chance is this? What's up with that precept? Why is Chiharu agreeing? I should warn you that Touko's mine.
誰も取ったりしませんわよ。だいたい引き抜くときは大葉ごといただきますわ。
Should I be relieved?
しっかし遅えな。ほら、さっさと注文取りに来いよ。
すみません。
Yuzu scurries around. Seems she's noticed Eve's arrival. So have Akane and Touko.
イブ、なんでここに？一倉に聞いたんですわ。ここで靖国たちがアルバイトしてるって。だってさ、イブちゃんならたっぷり売り上げに貢献してくれるでしょ。
それで、何を頼むの？
Touko, as expressionless as ever, holds up her pad. Eves looks at her sourly.
いただけませんわね。上白のその態度がいただけないって言ってるんですの。接客業だというのに、なんですの？その不愛想な顔は。
Eves arrogantly points at Touko.
ちょっと落ち着いてください。確かに、トウコさんはちょっと表情が硬いですけど。よくありません。接客業の基本は笑顔。笑いなさい、上白。
そんなこと言われても。
Touko looks troubled, but Eves isn't wrong.
私も、トウコは少し笑った方がいいと思うぞ。
靖国も同じ意見。聖一は？
Touko glances at me. Well, I'd be a bit happier if a waitress greeted me with a smile.
そう、わかった。やってみる。
Touko lifts the corner of her lips ever so slightly.
ノーノーノー、そんなんじゃダメですわ。こ
She's actually gonna fucking start as well.
お手本を見せて差し上げます。
Eve takes the pad from Touko and brightens her face.
いらっしゃいませ。ご注文は何になさいますか？
It's a perfect smile.
イブ姫、そんなとびっきりのスマイルを振る舞わなくても。
さすがイブさん、パーフェキですにゃ。すごいな、イブ。イブさん、一緒にここでアルバイトしませんか？
After hearing everyone's compliments, she turns red and clears her throat.
こんな感じでやってごらんなさい。
無理。
無理じゃありませんわ。やれって言ったらやるんですのよ。
Touko's smile training under Eve's has only just begun.
疲れた。
Oh boy. I think I'll end the part there. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and see you next time. Bye bye.